Yeah, I think we are live, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hello, friends. Um, okay.
What was I supposed to do?
But your internet.
It's working.
It should come now. Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. Do let us know if you can actually hear and see as well. Chess results. Yep. So, who is India's first opponent? Yeah. So quickly, Varsha, what I'm going to do is we'll just run through the standings, and then yesterday what happened, and then we're going to come back to today's rounds. So, India is going to be playing against Indonesia in round one today, and yesterday we managed to win all the three matches pretty convincingly. Uh, yeah, so India is going to be playing Indonesia today in round one for the day, which is round four of the online Olympiad, and then we are going to be playing in round two. We are going to be playing Iran, which I think will be yes. Hi Shrey. Okay, great. You can hear and you can see us as well. Yeah, late OP. I don't think today we were very late. Yeah, anyway, so coming back, India is going to be playing Iran, which I believe will be the toughest matchup of the day. And then we'll be playing Mongolia in round six. That is round three of the day. Today we'll be playing Mongolia. So we expect it to be a good day for India again. By the way, to all the people here in the chat, happy Ganesh Chaturthi.
Yes, happy Ganesh Chaturthi, everybody.
Yeah, especially to the Maharashtrians and Goans because although it is widely celebrated, I think it is most popular. It's like one of the main festivals in Goa and Maharashtra.
Yeah.
So happy Ganesh Chaturthi and have a safe one, all of you.
And on this occasion of Ganesh Chaturthi, we are really hoping, we are really wishing, and we really think that we are going to win all the three games today, all the three
True.
rounds today. But we may have a tough match against Iran, as
Yeah.
Neeraj said. But we really think that we are going to win all the three rounds today. What do you guys think?
Um. Yeah. Okay. So the point is that Iran is going to be dangerous because they are like the wounded lions. They're the wounded lion who is going to probably yeah. Thank you, Shrey. Iran is going to be tough because they, if I'm not wrong, they had a horrible day yesterday, especially the top board with Maksudlu. And you never know when they come with a nothing to lose attitude, they could maybe be dangerous. Did you have laddus? No, we didn't. We didn't. Yeah, it feels like we are on course to win. We have a very strong team, especially if you compare it against the likes of a Singapore, yeah, a Mongolia or an Indonesia. I think we are definitely stronger. How to see the points table, sir? We will be putting it up. चालू कब होगा Bharti Yadav? It's going to start in about 8 minutes from now. Okay, so I at the moment I'm untitled. I have applied for a title though, and my rating is 2188 Fide. My Fide rating is 2188. So yes, we're going to be the lineups will be arriving in about maybe 3 to 4 minutes from now. So we all are eager to see. We all are very eager to see who will be paired, who will be playing. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, the lineups are out. The lineups are out. I will get that very soon for you. Here we have the lineups, guys. We have the lineups. We have Anand playing with the black pieces here. So Anand starts, and Harikrishna sits out today in round one. So we have Susanto against Anand. Susanto is a strong grandmaster from Indonesia. Yeah, happy Ganesh Chaturthi to you too, Rishikesh. I hope the festive season brings lots of prosperity. By the way, Vidit Gujarati is playing white against I am Farid Sia Firman. Harika is playing, and I think Humpy is taking a break. Is there a specific website to see the points table? Yes, you can always log into chess results uh, and just type in Olympiad. And then Bhakti, our state mate, is playing. So we have a Goan playing as well. Yeah, thank you, Tanay. So we have a statement of ours. I am Bhakti Kulkarni is playing against I am Medina Varda. Okay, this will be a tough game. So the point is, Iran, if they have hopes, it's going to be on the lower 3 or 4 boards. Again, I just want to mention. Okay, Irina Sukandar is there. She's very strong against Harika. Hello, Darshit. Prague is playing. Praganananda is playing. Don't get fooled by the ratings here. Praganananda is definitely not a 1700 rated. Divya is sitting out. Darshit, Divya is sitting out, and Vantika is playing in the under 20 girls category against for the team instead of Divya Deshmukh. I think it's a fair match. Both of them are really strong players. Vantika is playing against women international master Umi Fisabilla. So it's going to be a tough matchup. We are favorites in this round too. Anish, totally agree with you. With this kind of lineup, probably we are going to be favorites against most teams apart from China, right? So I think it's fair to say we are favorites, but unfortunately, chess is not played on paper, or let's say fortunately. So chess is played on the board, and it will be really interesting to see how this goes. So yeah. Let's hope that we have a wonderful day and we can see some really good chess. So these are the lineups, and guys, maybe before we get to the games and all that start, I will quickly just take you through the current standings. The current standings stand like this. As you can see here in the standing section, India is leading with 6 match points and 15 and a half board points. China is on second with 6 match points and 13 and a half board points, and Germany is on third place with 6 match points and 11 and a half board points. So honestly, Germany are the surprise package until now.
They've been doing really well.
The guys, actually, yes, we were walking Indonesia, okay, with 5-1 scoreline. Okay, your prediction is 5-1. Guys, in the chat, you can always let us know
what your prediction
is. Even we will give our prediction before the games start. By the way, so we are going to be playing today Mongolia. We are going to be playing Mongolia, Iran, and Indonesia. So, the tougher teams are going to be left for day 3. That is going to be China, Germany, and Georgia, which I think will be the toughest day. Why Vaishali is not playing in the junior section? Digvijay, I think Vaishali is going to be kept against Iran. So yes. By the way, hello Sibyl, hello Aryan, happy Ganesh Chaturthi to everyone in the chat. Yeah, so I think Digvijay, the reason of having such a huge squad is that you don't want to be overexerting any one player. So you just want to give a chance to everyone. In that sense, everybody is happy as well as they are remaining fresh for the tough games. Yeah, Siddharth, India OP, yes. We can see India definitely winning this. Okay, Aryan Knight says 6-0 to India. That is quite bold. I'm not saying India cannot do it, but you have to understand that out of 6 boards, there is a chance that there could be a small accident
here and there. Yeah, it's definitely
it could
possible.
happen. It could happen. We're not saying India can't win 6-0, but yeah. So, hello, Harmeet Doshi. Welcome to the stream. So for those of y'all who are just new here, let me just tell you the Goanchesstrio is a YouTube channel by myself, Neeraj, my sister Nandini, and we have Grandmaster Anurag as well, part of the team. Unfortunately, he's not here streaming with us today, but he was there yesterday. And you can check out our content. We try and make some instructive chess content. You can have a look at the videos and always hit the like button and subscribe. If you have any feedback, suggestions, you can let us know though through the comments, or you can connect with us on our socials. As you can see, we have a Go and Chess Trio Facebook, Instagram, as well as our personal ones there. Yeah.
Okay, so
Harishikesh is 5-1. Okay. We are all, I mean, all the predictions are somewhat on the higher end, right?
yeah,
Nobody's talking about a 4-2 or 4.5, 1.5. Sayyam, yeah, exactly. So you can let us know your prediction. My prediction would be, I would like to say India is going to win this match. I want to go with 4.5, 1.5.
I was going to say 4.5, 1.5.
I want to go with 4.5, 1.5. But maybe I would say that, yeah, okay, I'm going to go with 4.5, 1.5. I am going to go with 4.5, 1.5. Yeah. So everyone in the chat, we are going to start the game in about 2 minutes. At least the scheduled time is supposed to be in 2 minutes.
Yep.
So we will keep you updated with the results here. As you can see under in the below our webcam, you'll definitely below the camera you'll be able to see the updated results. So keep a watch here, and we'll try to bring you all the live games as well.
Okay, so
yeah, India should win. Akshay, we all are hoping for that, and honestly, it looks like India have an easy matchup. When I say an easy matchup, I'm talking in terms of our lineup. We are very strong. So yeah, India should win, but I think it could come down to how well we win. I think China will be upset over yesterday's results. Although they won all the three, they would want to win with a bigger margin, and I think that is very, very important.
okay, so I'll just make these small changes. But before the game starts,
yeah, again, let me just quickly while the changes are being made, let me just quickly tell you who will be playing today. The schedule is going to be in round 4. That is today's first round. We are going to be playing against Indonesia. Then in round 5, that is round 2 of today. In the second round today, we'll be playing against Iran, and then the final round of the day, we'll be playing against Mongolia.
Yes. Okay, let me just maybe
yes, Samyam, SG, Iran does have Maqsoodlu. Iran has Maqsoodlu, and Alireza is not playing for Iran. I don't know if you all guys know this. Alireza no longer is going to be playing for Iran. He has played for Fide, and he is probably going to be playing for France, or he's going to choose a nationality.
He's not yet chosen a nationality.
Yeah, he's not chosen his new nationality, but he has had some issues.
He's playing for Fide right now.
Yeah, at the moment he's playing for Fide, and most probably he will be playing for France. That's a mystery, though.
No, we can't say most probably. We just are making an assumption which we cannot make.
I said most probably because the point is that there are talks going on between him and France, and he is currently living in France.
Yeah, but living in France does not mean he was going to play for France.
Yeah, I mean, so I just gave my opinion as to what I believe could happen, but he will definitely not be playing for Iran again. So that is pretty sure about that. So as it is tough to understand who is leading in the game without the evaluation bar. Yeah, Shrey Baheti. So actually, can we see the bar? Shrey, so the point is, the reason we are here for analysis is not to basically get rid of the bar, because many times the computer can see things that we don't see, and as a matter of fact, there are a lot of in the chat we always read that if the evaluation changes from 0.3 to minus 0.3, everybody is like blunder, and that is what we are here to explain.
One more thing. I mean, we are all humans, so it's better to keep the bar aside and let us have a human evaluation. Humans are playing, and I think that is the best way we can also improve our chess, all of us.
Yeah. Yeah, 51 watching. Wow. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's nice. I think this should be our highest viewership. Why Humpy is not there? Yeah, Siddharth Vaishnav, Humpy has been given a rest, and we will probably see her against Iran, because Iran have a very strong board one in the women's section.
Yeah.
Sara Kadam is a very strong. Is she a grandmaster? I think she is a
No,
grandmaster.
I don't. I know she's got grandmaster norms.
Yeah, I think she has also completed her rating. I'm not sure if she has been given the title, but in any case, there's a very strong board one in the women. So I think we are keeping Humpy fresh for that.
Okay, we can just see the pairings. We'll get to know she's a grandmaster. I know that she's an IM though. She's not playing.
Oh, she's not playing today, so she's not playing
she's
round one.
She's resting probably for the next round.
Exactly.
Just like how Humpy is resting. I think even Sara is also resting, and she's pretty strong. I don't know if she's got the GM title, but I know that she's got 1 or 2 GM norms. Okay. So
that's my favorite Indian YouTubers today. Okay, Sai Chris. If you mean us, yeah, we are good. And by the way, guys, happy Ganesh Chaturthi to everyone. I shared a channel on multiple places. Thanks a lot, Shrey.
Thanks a lot, Shrey. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Sarah versus Humpy is what we're expecting. Cyclist, yeah, Sarah is an IM.
Yeah, okay, but I think she has two GM norms. I know she has.
I'm not sure about. Yeah, maybe she'll be having 2, but I think she's 2500 if I'm not wrong. Or she's at least close to 2500.
She's close to 2500. So. Yeah, she's close to 2500 at least.
Nihal and Divya are not playing today, Shubham. We will be seeing them probably in the next matchup. Honestly, yeah.
You can read.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think it's much of a difference if Prague and Nihal are playing, in the sense that they both are extremely strong, especially extremely strong blitz players. So,
and I'm sure they are giving.
Okay, the games have started. The games have started. So let's actually just catch up.
Check out on chess.com. Let's put this here. And let's see if we have the games. Some games have started, but Vidit's game,
yes, we do have Vidit's game. And then
we'll close this one. Okay.
And then who else do we have? We have Prague. We have Vichy as well.
Okay. Cool.
We'll quickly just open all the tabs and then we'll go through the wish on top, just on top.
The wish. Oh, on the black. Okay. And any other? Do you see any other? Because we should be finding the others too.
Bhakti is
okay. Before
playing.
That, I just got to make a small change.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. This should be the right one. No, we don't want the bar actually. So what I put is correct. Yeah, that you can move it. Move it much.
So yeah, guys, we will catch up on the other games soon. But whichever we have, let's just keep in touch with the positions.
Let me just look for the others.
Yeah. So by the way, as you can see, this is position. Vichy is playing the black pieces. So maybe we'll just flip it.
Yeah, sure.
It looks like
Sorry.
It looks like it has come from a Slav position, a semi-Slav, or Queen's Gambit declined exchange. And generally, White's idea is to go b4, b5, which we call the minority attack.
Yes.
And it's called the minority attack because White has a pawn minority on the queen side.
Which is, let's say, how many pawns do you see?
Yeah, it's 3 versus 4.
3 versus 4.
It's these 3 versus these 4 pawns. And yet White is pushing the pawns on the queen side in the hope to create a weakness.
Yeah, basically I think the main thing about the minority attack is he wants to break Black's pawn chain over here.
Yeah, so Black has this pawn chain which is very solid at the moment. B7 is the base of it, but B7 does not look remotely weak now.
Yeah, exactly.
But then what White is intending to do is trying to go B4, B5. And if Black captures, then D5 becomes weak. Yes. Like an isolated pawn. And if Black doesn't capture, White would capture, and after the recapture, now C6 becomes a backward pawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we shall just go through the moves. Yeah, surely. So this is a normal Queen's Gambit declined exchange variation. It's a very positional game. We don't generally get a lot of fireworks here. It's very positional. Bishop G5, Bishop E7, E3, Bishop F5. Nothing out of the ordinary. Bishop takes F6, Bishop takes F6. So the reason why White plays Bishop takes F6 is there's no real reason to keep the dark square bishop any
I think
more.
One main reason is
Knight E4 is so basically what happens is
Knight E4 is 1 point, and another very important point I think, Baba, is the
the B4 push comes easier.
So the point is you don't need to push A3, and this bishop is actually controlling this square. So after bishop Okay, I think the this goes after bishop f6, bishop f6. What happens is very soon white can
Yeah.
get b4, and if black wants to actually stop it, he'd have to again go bishop e7, wasting a move. So that's the point of it.
Yeah. So there's also talking about this position. Just want to let you know that there's a general concept in chess that whichever side your pawn chain is facing, that's the side you must try and attack.
Yeah.
So this is what black is going to do. Black is going to go knight e4 and try and attack on the queen side. So just to avoid all that, white just goes bishop takes f6. And yeah, let's actually just go through the game. Bishop takes, bishop d3, captures, a5, stopping b4, castles, castles, queen c2. White is just relocating the queen because of this, as well as wants to in future just attack the c2 pawn. So knight d7, a3, bishop e7, stopping b4, rook a b1, again renewing the threat of b4. Black goes rook e8, and then we reach this position. Yeah, so knight d2 has been played.
Shall we actually just check the other games too, because we
Yeah.
are kind of stuck here.
So we'll look at Vidit's game.
Vidit's game.
Vidit is playing the white pieces here, and he's gone for his favorite Catalan kind of structure. Is it?
Yes, he has
Yes,
gone
he
for
has
the
gone.
Catalan structure.
He has gone for the Catalan structure here, and pawn takes, knight f3. So black, white always has the option of giving black the isolated queen's pawn if he wishes to.
But he'll do it at the right time if
Yeah.
he has to.
You might as well develop and then do that. So bishop e7, knight c3, castle, and it's not forced. You know, you always have. Eventually, he does it.
He does it. Yeah. The main thing is after the bishop has come to e7.
Yeah, it's very important to
Yeah,
note, as
so
she said, right?
The point is, if you do capture here, the bishop immediately captures. And
Develops in one move.
Yeah. So the point is, you wait for the bishop to develop, just like in the queen's gambit from black side. You wait for the bishop to develop, and then you capture. The same way, you wait for the bishop to develop. He develops his knight and then captures. So the bishop has made one move, and this is the second move. You don't give it very easy for him to get to c5.
So this is basically things that come very naturally to an experienced player, but it has to be explained probably at least a couple of times, or through practice you do realize that this is the correct thing to do. By the way,
actually,
Elegant Tricks is Harika. So let me just pull this up while we actually see it, right? Okay.
So yeah, and knight a4, again asking the bishop to move. That's another time now the bishop has to move. Bishop e7.
Bishop e3.
Again, yes.
Trying to use the c5 square.
c5 is 1 point, but bishop e3, another very important thing is always a square in front of the isolated pawn.
Yep.
This square in front of the isolated pawn is a very, very important square for both the sides, for white as well as black.
Yep.
So black will try to take advantage of this square, but it's not that easy for him, and white will also try to take advantage of this square. He could always place his pieces a knight in the future, which will be useful.
So basically, the best way to attack an isolated pawn, or use the isolated pawn as a weakness, is not to directly attack that particular square, because you may use all your resources to attack d5, and then suddenly the pawn moves to d4, and then you're like, what the hell do I do now?
Can push. So what you do is you first control this square.
You control the square in front of the pawn, which makes it a sitting duck, like you're just fixing it.
And after you control the d4 square, then you take all your forces and attack the d5 pawn. So that is how it's supposed to work.
So we have rook e8, rook c1. As we said, the c5 square is important. A3. White is probably preparing b4 and then knight c5. b4 played. Knight c5 also played. And the question is here for bishop takes c5. Yeah, white wants to go bishop takes c5. You'd never want to be exchanging the g2 bishop. The g2 bishop is as strong as it gets, because not just attacking the d5 pawn, but it's also a very, very good defensive piece which will be used to defend these squares. Okay, queen d7, queen d3, just development, pawn takes. Yeah, so now the reason why white played pawn takes and not bishop takes is
you cannot make moves.
Okay, just want to explain why white didn't play bishop takes. Is white has the bishop pair here, does not want to give it so soon, because for bishop takes f3 there is knight e5 followed by knight takes f3, and as I just mentioned a while ago, the g2 bishop is an extremely important piece. The g2 bishop is an extremely important piece because you want to be making sure that you can hit this pawn somewhere.
Okay. We'll do one thing. I'll color the board is on. We'll make it blue color.
Yeah, I think.
Blue is
Yeah,
better.
I think we'll just change the color of the board so that we can mark the squares as green and red.
Yeah.
That would make it.
I'll make it a blue board. Where's blue? Can you see?
Yeah, I think there was ICC there.
No, ICC is too light. We need something. Where's the blue board though? Where's the blue color? It's not really visible, right?
I don't know if the name is blue. It'll be some other name, right? Sky,
No, it was blue.
ocean. Those all are blue. Sky, ocean.
No.
Oh, okay, you've gone to pieces.
Cancel. I put the wrong thing by mistake. Board blue. Yeah. I
Okay.
think this is a better way
Yeah.
to mark the pieces. I think this will be easily visible to everybody.
Yeah. So, Cyclist. So, what you said is valid. Why is the G2 bishop considered so strong when it has zero mobility? So, the point is, as we all know, chess is all about planning, right? The G2 bishop at the moment, when I play E takes F3, may not really be strong, but in the long run, it's the G2 bishop which will constantly be putting pressure on the D5 pawn. Not just that. Imagine a G2 bishop not here. Black can actually try and exploit these weak squares by coming in with the queen. A knight coming here, hopping to G4. And
Yeah.
these are things you want to avoid. And always remember, fianchetto bishop is a very, very strong defensive piece as long as the attacking abilities that the piece has.
And yeah, and one more thing, it's not that the bishop is dead. This pawn is going to push.
Yep.
And there will be pressure on the d5 pawn. In the future, the bishop is not going to sit inside the castle. It's going, f4 is going to be pushed, and the bishop is going to be really active after that.
So in this position,
C5?
White already has a position that he cannot lose.
I like White's position because the isolated pawn.
Yep.
And we have a light square bishop to attack the isolated pawn. I mean, that is very nice.
So basically, the thing is, we call this kind of position a position where we are playing for two results. It's going to be really hard for Black to even think of winning this position because you just cannot remove White's pieces from D3. You just cannot remove White's pieces from D3. There's no E5 square. The E5 square is controlled by this pawn.
Yeah.
The C5 square is controlled by this pawn. And all White is going to do is gang up on this D5 pawn, and it's going to be tough. I'm not saying Black is losing. Black is definitely on the back foot.
Yeah.
Black is looking to hold this position. So we'll quickly go to Prague's game here. We'll quickly run through the moves.
Do we again have a Catalan? Prague is black, by the way. You can
yes,
flip the board.
Okay, so we have... yes, it's not exactly...
From White, it's a Catalan structure. It is a...
But it has converted to a semi-Slav. It's a Catalan structure against the semi-Slav from Black. Or the triangle, as people call it. Because of these pawns. Bishop g5, h6, captures, queen takes. Captures here, queen takes. So now in this kind of position, it's a matter of time before Black tries to push the e5 or c5 pawns. Ayushman Mishra, show the lines. Ayushman, unfortunately, we cannot make the moves on the board.
Yeah, we can just
because
make
like,
arrows.
For example, I can just show you this. Suppose we are on castling and then I want to tell you that White should be playing the move knight c3. If I play knight c3, it just does not happen to play it. So if you want, we can maybe move the cursor. I think we can do that.
Arrows.
And we'll make arrows and you can try to follow.
Because on chess.com, you can't really make the moves. But
in a live game.
Yeah, but on Lee Chess, we have always been making moves. But that is because it's allowed on Lee Chess.
Yeah.
It's not allowed over here.
Okay, by the way, guys, we also have to find the other games. We have Elegant Ricks, that is Harika. Let's actually just figure out if we have the other games as well. Butterfly, is it Bhakti? Yes, I got that spot on. I just figured out that Bhakti could be Butterfly. Yes, we are on Bhakti's game, by the way.
We know her so well, right?
Yeah, statemate, so we know this. Okay, so she goes for this.
I think
the Nimzo Indian. E3.
B6.
B6, okay, the Queen's Indian. Knight F3, castles, Bishop D3, D5, C takes D5. Okay, so now Bhakti goes for that approach. In the Queen's Indian, many times White does not want to allow Black to do this because Black would get a very nice B7 bishop which has the entire open diagonal. Yeah. So White plays C takes D5, and now what happens is the bishop for now is not very is not as strong as it would have been after D takes C4.
I think there's also another aspect to this. This pawn could be targeted as a weakness by playing rook c1 and stuff
True.
in the future. And if c5 is played, there are times where you could capture, and of course it looks very strong. The pawns look strong, right?
Yeah, the pawns are actually strong, but they are vulnerable.
Exactly.
So they are very good center pawns, but the reason why I say they're vulnerable is if we can see a c5 pawn takes, we're talking about two center pawns, but both of them cannot be protected by other pawns.
Yeah.
And they're on two open files.
And the more they push, the more weaker they could become. So knight e5,
knight e5, knight bd7, f4. So white gets a stonewall kind of structure here, just solidifying the center. c5 played, rook c1, knight e4.
I think it's pretty good for black to go knight e4, considering the bishop is on b7.
Yeah, I just was trying to calculate some lines like knight takes e4, and then pawn takes I was looking at, and bishop takes d2 is not possible. I was looking at pawn takes there. Okay, probably Bhakti didn't want to do it. Castles first, which makes sense. Now knight takes e4. So in this position,
f6, you like it?
Generally f6 is a move that is not great, because after knight takes e4, you can't go d takes e4 because of queen b3 check.
Exactly.
So that would be a very bad thing for, and then we have knight f7, a smothered mate or the exchange. Yeah. So black has to go f takes e5, and now white has knight d6. I'm not sure if her opponent missed this.
But I think her opponent may have missed knight d6 because she's also quite a strong player.
Knight d6 is a very nice.
For this. Yeah, she wouldn't go for this if she saw it.
Knight d6 is a very nice intermediate move, and the reason why knight d6 is we're just moving our knight from the attack. We are attacking the bishop, plus we're just winning a pawn.
Yeah.
So black has to play bishop takes d2, queen takes d2, e takes d4. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, what black is banking on the fact that the knight is getting trapped here. Yeah. But is the knight getting trapped? Probably yes. There's knight b8.
No, yeah.
So for knight takes b7, black can play queen c7. Okay.
But I think white will try to gobble up as many pawns as possible. After that, you can just click anywhere on the board. Yeah,
so probably we are going to be seeing knight takes bishop like this. And then queen c7 will be played, and then we can see knight takes c5.
Or shall we ed4 first?
ed4, queen takes b7. Maybe. I don't want to move the queen away from that file.
Of course. Yeah.
So maybe knight takes c5, pawn takes e5, and then e takes d4. And for c4 there is b3. So
and also other plans in that, since black is not having an f pawn, there are always ideas of bishop b1, queen c2. And try to make
maybe
a
queen
weakness.
d3. Maybe queen d3.
The pawn, I thought black pawn would push to c4, right?
Okay. And
so queen d3 or something like that, and have
some real control
attack on this side. Yeah. Pushing g6 or h6.
G6 would can be met by f5 or h4, h5. So
exactly.
Bhakti goes for the this. We can just take with a pawn back. Yeah, you can take with you can take it with the pawn back. Yes, Shrey, you can obviously do that for knight takes, pawn takes. But then I capture this, so I get back with the two pawns, and white is actually a pawn up. If you do the material count, white is actually going to be a pawn up.
Yeah.
So, a pretty good position. We'll look at.
We didn't see Harika's.
Yeah, we haven't seen Harika's game here.
Let's flip the board. Elegant Queen's game.
No, elegant Ricks.
Yeah, I call her elegant Queen.
So e4, c6. She goes for a Caro-Kann. The Pano. Or the exchange variation, the exchange variation, knight f6, bishop g4, queen b3, queen d7.
I think white will try.
Again, black has this idea of the minority attack. Hello, Neil. Welcome to the stream. Knight f3, bishop d6, captures, queen captures, castles. All positional stuff. I think well prepared. Knight e5, bishop f5. This is okay. That's a pawn.
It's a pawn sack.
But
lots of piece play in for the pawn. I think.
So what black is banking on? Black is banking on the fact that white is up a pawn. But if you can capture these two pawns eventually,
then d4 will also fall. Actually,
it's kind of a chain reaction. So black is gambling on the point on the fact that okay, I've sacrificed a pawn. I might as well target the c3 pawn. The c3 pawn seems to be much more important than the a2 pawn.
Yeah.
Because along with the c3 pawn, the d4 pawn becomes very, very weak. So knight b3, white realizes that. White is ready to bring the knight to c5, queen e7, queen a5, knight e4, c4. Queen H4. So Harika is really mounting an attack. She's going for a different approach. She's not even bothered about the material.
She's
By the
actually
way,
right now
we have a result.
attacking
We
the
have a
F2
result on Vishy's board. We'll quickly go to that after this. There's an exchange sack here by Harika. Wow.
Okay, knight d4.
Knight takes
There's
d4.
lots of
Some threats here.
threats on the board, but let's see what happens. Let's go to Vishy's.
This game could be really interesting. By the way, let's just see how Vishy drew this. Yeah. Vishy went for the approach of absolutely no risk, as we spoke about this. Okay, it was just a fair reputation that they did.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's also about strategy, which they may have discussed that certain boards draws are fine, or these many points are enough for the round. So
True.
I'm sure they may have discussed this, and probably Anand is happy with a draw for that reason.
Yeah, and I think it's a good strategy. You don't want to make your
You don't
top,
want to overtry every round. Yeah.
and honestly speaking, trying very hard in these kind of positions actually is more taxing on the head, because it's very equal, and the point is it's going to be quite a struggle. Your opponent is a GM as well. Black doesn't have a light square bishop, so
okay, let's
targeting
just see
this pawn is
if
going to be
chess
tough.
results is updated.
Yeah, we'll quickly update it on chess results. By the way, we also have to find we also have to find Vantika's game. Vantika's
I think we have not yet found it, right?
Vantika's user ID is anyone in the chat maybe could just help us.
Just let us know
if there's no chance pushing for. Was there no chance? There was. I mean, Shrey, there's always a chance pushing for a win, but I think it was maybe not.
See, the point is very
required.
It's a team event. You have to first play for the team. If it was an individual event, who knows? Maybe Anand would have tried for a win, right? It depends.
No, I mean, it depends on the team strategy. So over here, Anand is playing the only
it's a
GM.
Team event, yeah.
He's playing the only GM from the Indonesian team. So a draw is going to benefit us more than them. And so the first target when we talk about a team event is not trying to humiliate our opponents. We're not playing for that. We are playing for the magical figure that is 3.5. That's the first thing that we aim for. Like in cricket, when we talk about cricket, we just want to chase down the target. It doesn't matter whether you chase it down with 9 wickets down or 1 wicket down. So a win is a win, So we are going for the magical figure of 3.5.
Every round we require 3.5. That's the aim of any team event. That is the aim. Any team.
Shrey, I don't really agree when you say that recently Vishy is going for a draw more often. I don't think he's going for a draw. But the point is that, the guy is so strong. He's always playing on board 1. And he's always playing the toughest opponents from other countries as well as elite level players. So I think it's wrong to say that he's just going for a draw. He probably is. It's always going to be hard to push against these players. By the way, I'm not able to find Vantika's game. Anybody, if you could just send us probably the link to the game.
Or we could probably shift, but we won't be able to make arrows if that is the case. Do you want to really shift in there?
Do we have? Is this the game? No, that isn't the game. So we'll just close this.
Okay, others we have 3 games. We'll have to look at them.
We have 4 of them. We have 4 games. We'll quickly again go to Vidit. As we said, Vidit was pushing hard. He still is. He's not material up in any case, but D5 pawn is definitely weak.
And he's going to keep pushing on that.
Yeah, Purav. Okay, go to the Harika game. Yeah. But more board points, better tiebreak. Yeah, the reason where the tiebreak comes is when you're equal points with somebody.
When you don't get 3.5 in every round.
Yeah, if you don't get 3.5, then it becomes a problem. If you're getting 3.5 on let's just imagine that you're playing every team here in the round robin and you score 3.5. So there's basically absolutely no question of a tie. So yeah, we'll quickly actually move to Harika. I think this is the game where things could go.
We flip the board.
Things could
don't
go
actually.
a little bad here.
Things don't really look great, right?
Yeah, she went for a very risky option here with Rook.
She had a very active position and she just went too risky. She went all in.
Generally, in these kind of positions, even with white being up the pawn, it's not that dangerous for black because unless you allow the pawn to just march through. I think d takes c. Okay, d takes c4 is not possible here because your rook and knight would be attacked. Maybe Harika did not want to be on the defensive at all. So She played queen h4, which is hitting the f2 pawn,
F2 pawn.
trying to create some complications. Knight d3 creates trouble now for black because defends f2 as well as attacks b2.
Actually, d5 is also under attack.
Yeah, white has this threat mainly.
Yeah.
And, so Harika decided to
she
give the
decided to
exchange,
give the exchange.
captured this pawn, and visually it feels, why Vishy draw? Sanjay Verma, Vishy drew the game because it was a very equalish position, and I think a draw favors favors India more than Indonesia, right? The only Indonesian GM is playing Anand. So small timer, new camera. No, it's not a new camera. It's the same one.
Same camera.
Captures f3, and now okay. So the thing is, Harika is down an exchange and a pawn. If I were white, I just would push this pawn because I don't see any real counterplay for Harika. But if you are black, you need to create something quickly.
Yeah.
And how would you do that? Would you want to be playing something like g6 or h6 first, and then try and bring the rook? I think this is something that you have to do as black, right? Create a flight square. Make sure you do not get any silly back rank checkmate.
Yeah.
And then once you avoid the back rank checkmate, you can't go rook a8. So probably you'll go rook c8. And then this. After obviously making one of this flight square. Queen g5 would have been...
I think white will also try to trade queens though.
Okay, so...
White will try, right?
I don't think white needs to be trying that immediately now because there's no real threat, you know.
No, if there's any threat, she'll just try to trade queens. And plus, she has a pass pawn. So if the queens are off the board, white should be winning this.
So okay, Cyprus says queen g5 would have been better taking the d2 square so that knight d2 wins back the exchange. In which position are you talking about, Cyprus? Black did not have a chance to play the move queen g5. If you mean instead of queen h4, if you mean queen g5, oops, sorry.
No, getting back the exchange, you said. So
yeah, so I'm not sure.
After the exchange.
Yeah, but I'm not sure in which position. Because now this position looks completely better for white, and white is in IM as well. Karishma Sukandar, she's played some really strong tournaments. So.
Oh, do they have names like... Is she of Indian origin?
No.
Yeah, Karishma and Sukandar. I mean, I don't know how, because her first name is and her second name, there's a complete difference.
Okay, guys. So this was this about this. So maybe we'll quickly just go to the Prague's game as well. Okay, then Sanjay Verma.
No, it's okay. Okay, yeah, you can continue.
Knight f4, queen takes d4, knight e2 wins the queen. Yeah, but then that's not going to happen, right?
Okay, let's
we'll quickly move.
Wait, we have Prague's opponent on having 1 minute, while Prague has 3 minutes.
Yeah, and talking about the position, it's again equal. The material is equal, but Prague makes a very wise decision to keep queens on the board.
Yeah, which will increase the chances for Prague to play for a win, keeping the queens on board. Instead of queen h4, he's saying queen g5.
Yeah, that's what I asked over there. Yeah, queen g5. Still, I don't really still see the point. I think you on a material scale, you probably are getting it, but we have to understand that. Awesome Vishesh is.
Vishesh.
Let's just figure out if we can find awesome Vishesh.
Not there. Down.
Let me know if.
Yeah. There she is.
Okay, so they have updated the games after a few of them ended. So guys, we have all the games.
Awesome Vishesh is really down on time.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Really down on time. 4 minutes down, and that is not a joke. That's not a joke.
Yep. So thanks Shrey for that. And here we have bishop c5. The position is fairly equal and not very difficult to play under time pressure, but playing the entire game with a 5-second increment is not great. f3. So these are moves that they get tough after a point. As black, I wouldn't say you're really weakening anything. White is not weakening anything.
No,
you just
white
will
is
tuck
actually,
in.
White is actually improving his
Bishop f2.
her position.
Bishop f2 is a very nice move, and there's nothing much that black can do. Are we seeing knight e4?
Knight c4
But
is
then
coming
this,
on the board.
yeah,
Well, we'll see what is going to happen. Still, knight e4
we do
is
see
played.
knight e4.
And small Chairman out with it. Well, Atul is a really good friend. He's a good streamer. So Anurag is giving him company today. Okay.
So what can we say about this position? It could get tough with this time.
Yeah, I do think it'll get tough with knight c4 also coming on the board. Any knight to c4. I prefer the b knight to c4.
Actually. This match could get tougher than we expected, right?
This is going to get really tough. I mean,
it would be. What just happened here?
What happened? Can you go back?
Okay, there's an exchange of rooks, which is fair enough.
No, before this, I think we saw it at f4.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong, we left.
With it allowed d4. With it, in fact, allowed d4.
Yeah.
Karishma name is actually of Arabic origin. A lot of names that we feel are Indian are actually a result of cultural exchanges that took place over centuries. Cyprus,
okay.
You're very logical. I love the fact that you're extremely logical like this. And I mean, I kind of thought that Karishma was an Arabic name, and I know that
really?
I know that Indonesia is a Muslim country as well. They have the highest number of Muslims in the world. In their country.
But Karishma is an Arabic name. Wow, I didn't know that.
So
yeah, I think once d4 is on the board, it becomes difficult. That's why we said controlling the square in front of the isolated pawn is very important. I think this is a really perfect example.
Okay.
Like on how black has advanced his pawn.
Yeah. Rook e1, rook c5. Now the point is you can't ever exchange because these pawns become really
connected
strong.
pass pawns. Not something you want.
Oh, Vidit offered a draw. How do we come to know whether Vidit has offered a draw or no?
They keep going forward, right?
Oh yes, Vidit has offered a draw.
Vidit
yes.
has offered a draw.
Okay, so Vidit has offered a draw, seeing that he's in a slightly difficult position here. Now white cannot. Why can't white capture this?
Don't make the move.
Oops. Why can't white just capture queen takes d4? Is there something tactical that we're missing? Maybe knight e6? And then knight takes f4. Is that something that we are missing? We have to figure out why couldn't Vidit just capture queen takes d4?
Oh, hi Pranjal. Yes, I do remember. Welcome. And Cyprus says a lot of Indonesians have Sanskrit names too. Oh, okay.
Okay, yes. So, okay, the simple reason why white can't capture queen takes d4 is knight d7, attacking the rook. So white has to go here,
the pin,
and then exchange the queens, and knight f6 wins the piece. Wow.
Mark the piece, which is the d5.
So because of this pin, the d5 pawn is gone. So
yeah,
wow.
And Samyam, I can't really say Anand would have won. I mean, he's got the best result he could have got. You can't blame a certain player.
You can't really predict, right?
Yeah.
And who would have known that the position would have turned here?
And anyway, he had an equal position too. It was equalish.
Okay, so I think Vidit could go for queen d2 and just try to repeat. We'll quickly catch up on other games now, which become extremely important.
I think we are still missing out on one game.
No, we have all. Anand is drawn. So
we have all?
Yeah, we do have all. So Prague has managed to create dynamic chances here, and I think Prague will be winning.
Yeah, I think Prague seems to be winning.
Yeah.
He's having the active position. Same colored bishops.
And he's going to win a pawn.
Yeah, I think opponent did bishop d1. Okay.
Yeah, but the point is, with this queen exchange, Prague managed to get entry for the rook.
Rook a2, okay.
And then...
so I think opponent is trying to go to the rook endgame because that is the best maybe where he could get some drawing chances. But rook a3, I think she's just simply winning for Prague over here. This is simply
the score
winning.
right now is half. We don't have any other games.
Okay, nothing
we
over,
have
right?
this. Yeah, by the way, Pranjal says, since yesterday I've been watching those playlists you suggested. You're a great coach.
Thank you, Pranjal. Thank you.
Yeah. So we have to keep tabs on Vidit's game. We'll also look at Bhakti. The time is Bhakti is just winning.
Bhakti is winning.
Guys, the good news is Bhakti is just winning outrightly.
Queen at 6. No, not rook g7. I think rook g7 was on the board.
Yeah, Rook G7
Rook
was
G7
possible.
and Queen H3.
Yeah, but anyway, her opponent just resigned.
What's really happening here?
For Queen H7, there's Queen G7 check,
Oh,
which is
Queen
nice.
G7. Okay, I not see that.
For Queen takes G7, you're going to go pawn takes,
And
then
it's a
that's
fork. So yeah, Rook up. Okay, so we have one result, guys. Bhakti has won her
which
game.
is great news.
Which is really good. We have got 1.5. Let's go to...
And then Prague is winning. We'll just quickly catch up on Harika.
Wow, I think
Harika has made a comeback.
She's made a comeback.
She's down 2 pawns, but probably winning this. So, she goes Queen G6. Okay.
Why didn't she capture? There was something happening. Oh yeah, the Queen F5 check.
Yeah, Queen F5.
She could not capture. But
she's trying to create threats, and in these kind of positions, generally the active defense concept works.
Rook B7.
Yeah, Rook takes B7.
Rook B7.
That should be a draw.
She should be able
Rook
to
takes
draw
B7
this.
should be able to drop. What did she just do?
Wow. I don't know. She's trying to repeat or
I don't know, because Queen G6 just feels so odd. There's absolutely no threat anymore. White can just move the rook maybe here or here. This was a bad
actually,
move.
Rook C1, Rook C8 probably.
I thought Rook takes B7. Rook takes B7 was just
getting the pawn, at least one pawn back. I think she just she low on time. No, she's not low on time.
Yeah.
I don't know why she didn't go for it.
Wow. Now this is going to be hard with 2 pawns down and the B7 pawn firmly protected. It's going. What just happened?
Wait, okay. Queen C1, Queen F4. What?
Oh my God!
Queen C1, Queen F4 was winning.
She missed a checkmate.
She just missed a
Harika just missed a checkmate.
Queen F4.
She's just playing too fast here.
Yeah, she
Queen
just
F4
missed a
just
3-move checkmate. A 3-move checkmate, guys.
She missed a 3-move mate.
Okay.
Harika just missed a 3-move checkmate, guys.
But it's not over.
She's still drawing the game.
Oh, she's drawing the game, but she was winning.
She was completely winning.
I mean, with the comeback because the opponent blundered there.
Rook 8 is a horrible blunder here. So when we talk about back rank weaknesses, it always does not mean when the pawns are this way. Many a times when you leave the back rank unattended like this, there is Queen C1 check, King H2, Queen F4 check, and White has to go King G1, which would just be Rook B1 mate. So. Yeah. Or else, the only other way is White intercepts with the rook. And
okay, it's not really easy. I mean, definitely we thought about 4.5, 1.5 as a score.
Yep.
I think it's pretty close to that, right?
So Awesome Vishwesh has drawn, which is great. So Vantika has managed to draw a fairly difficult position with real time trouble on the clock.
Yeah.
So she has completely lost here. As a matter of fact, I think...
how did she draw this though?
Can Black just exchange and then try to
B1?
Go Rook B2?
Oh, sorry, Rook B2, yeah.
And then just win the pawn. And then
Knight D3 though.
No, there's a pin, right?
Oh, there's a pin, yeah. That was winning. I think the opponent was probably just got a bit too excited because Vantika is low on time and she missed it probably.
So we'll just quickly just go through how... I think she found some tactical draw here. I think she could have played Rook takes F7 as well. Rook takes F7 is just a perpetual.
She got it, I think, very soon she played it.
No, actually, she did just make a blunder and her opponent did not play Queen F1 check. Wow.
Again, a checkmate that is
wow.
missed.
Somehow, this is a little lucky, honestly. So she blundered here with H5 and we can understand why she blundered.
She doesn't have time. That's fine.
But then her opponent just counter blundered. Queen F1, King H4, G5 is just mate.
G5 is a mate or Knight F5, Knight D4. Also winning the Queen if you don't see the mate. But mate
so
is
Queen
obvious.
takes F2 and then Rook takes F7 and then there's a perpetual.
Okay, so Vantika got a draw. We got Anand's draw.
Yeah, so we'll just update the results maybe quickly.
Yeah, just open chess results and reopen the page.
Yeah. The score is 1-2.
Bhakti won, so we have got 2 points already.
At the moment, it's 2.
And Prague's game is still going on.
Prague is actually winning. By the way, Vidit has won. Wow.
Okay, so we should be winning this round somehow.
No, we have won this round already. It's 3.5.
No, 3 we got.
Oh, it's 3.
We got 3, yeah. So we should be winning this round, but I don't know what happened here.
So what just happened? We left you over here.
I think both were on time trouble. Opponent did play well though.
Yeah, I think the opponent played well.
Opponent played really well, but somehow maybe blundered somewhere.
I think he had to overpress, considering the match situation as well.
Yeah, probably he was over. They needed a win.
Yeah, desperately he was playing for a win, but that's no excuse. I mean, the position was still very good. So every exchange here favors with it because the rook can create havoc here after coming to C1. So When this happens, it favors white, but still the d2 pawn
The
is
D2
extremely
pawn is,
dangerous.
it's too good.
I'm
But I
surprised to see black losing this.
think Vidit just gets his king out.
Oh, okay. There's a queen exchange here, and now this could be tricky.
But knight
but
g3.
how do you
knight
ever remove the knight from e4 is the question.
Knight
You-
f2.
Knight f2 played, bishop f3.
Wait, how this is winning for white?
Oh my god, okay.
Oh, knight f2 is a blunder there, then,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yep.
Knight f2 is a blunder.
What a turnover, guys.
Okay, that was
honestly,
nice.
so Harika has drawn her game. We expected that from the rook endgame. So India has officially
Okay, let's
won.
have a look at Prague's game.
Prague has won his
Prague
game.
has won. Oh. Okay, now it kind of.
Yeah, but anyway, after elegant tricks, Drew, we already had got the
We had
3.5.
3.5 still. But what score did we predict?
We predicted 4.5, 1.5. It was definitely tougher than that.
Wait.
Oh, we did get a 4.5, 1.5.
Yeah, we got an exact score. Exact. We predicted a 4.5, 1.5.
Okay, but
We got it exactly.
no, Anish, we won now pretty easily. Yeah, but it was at one point it was difficult for India to win. No, honestly,
Actually, Anish,
probably India were on the back foot because
Yeah.
Vantika's opponent missed a mate in two. Harika was completely lost, and Vidit was lost as well.
Yeah, so
So
actually.
3 losses and an Anand draw would have.
We cannot say we won pretty easy. The results may show that it is easily won,
Yeah,
but
the scoreline
scores
suggests something else.
The
But
scores may say it's easily won, but it was not easy. The games were tough. It was not at all easy. But we luckily won this round.
in the comments we have goanchesstrio fan 123.
Wow.
Big fan of your instructive videos, Nandi, and the trios tournaments are Virat's relaxing streams.
Now, who calls you Virat?
I don't know, but whatever. Okay, I would take that name. What's the score? Nice prediction. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, perfect score. Okay, let's go up. We missed any comments.
Harika should have won. Honestly,
No.
we should be happy that Harika at least got a draw. Harika missed one opportunity to win, but her opponent missed, I don't know, maybe was completely winning for 30 good for a good part of 30 moves. So
Yeah.
let's not get greedy there. I think 4.5, 1.5 scoreline, we would take it considering the situation we were in, right?
And Pranjal, yes. I mean, we are thankful to all the blunders that happened, which
True. But guys,
helped us win.
we can't be critical on the Indian team for being in that situation. You know?
Yeah.
This is blitz.
Of course.
I mean, not blitz, but when it comes to the blitz part,
rapid chess, yeah.
under 5 minutes, it does get difficult. So let's quickly just update on
That's
the
all,
results.
it's
Yeah,
updated.
4.5, 1.5 India. We'll quickly go through the other. Iran has Maqsoodli has played probably just to get back some confidence.
He has won his first game.
5.5, yeah, 5.5 half Iran win. So we are going to be playing Iran next.
Okay, and they seem to be.
We are going to be
That's
playing Iran next.
It's fine.
And that, oh my god, Mongolia are giving a very tough fight to China. So we'll quickly catch that game. It's 2-3.
Just reopen.
Um,
Reopen
okay, let's just reopen chess.com here. Guys, just out of curiosity, we want to check out our biggest competitors. Germany have dropped their first match points here with a 3-3.
That's all fine.
So there's a 3-3 over here. Chaitanya explains India OP, Vidit OP, and not just Vidit, but I think everyone else.
People, they have it, right? We can probably go to broadcast and
We'll quickly just try to
check
pull up. Chaitanya explains, I think everybody OP. It's not just, it's the entire Indian team OP, the guys who have drawn as well. We'll quickly just go through Lee Tingji's game. I think that's the crucial game here.
let's see.
Okay, just.
Okay, so I think our internet is working. I see the videos working, but I think chess.com basically should be having an issue right now.
Maybe.
This happens when they play online games too. I've seen.
Okay, we do have the moves loading here. It's taking some time, but if it can be back, right? It would be great. We want to see this game because if the Mongolian player wins,
I'm not sure. I don't think it's an issue on our side, guys. I think our internet is working.
Yeah,
it's definitely an issue on chess.com side. So we'll definitely be waiting.
Exactly. So Pranjal has said something very important. Blunders ne bacha liya. I'm not going to say bacha liya, but yeah, we did get a little lucky because of that. I guess the Indian team has more experience. The experience part definitely.
Yeah.
You know, these guys. Okay, by the way, Lee Tingji has drawn her game. We can't see the position,
Yeah, so but at least we know the results.
Yeah, we do have the result here. So China have
I think
managed.
we'll just keep this on for the time being.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
just
just quickly.
change
Yeah.
the board. At least it should look as if. So I think there's an issue though.
So by the way, this is how Vidit's game panned out. King f7, a5. We call this a breakthrough. A very very common.
A pawn breakthrough.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, black has an extra piece, but there's no way he could actually stop this. Okay.
So we are.
We have internet. I don't think now it seems like it's an internet thing. It says it can't be reached, but I can't really. I don't really know. Let's probably just check it out here.
Let me check whether the internet is actually working.
Yeah, guys. So just let us know because the stream is going on. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, it's back. It's back. It's
yeah,
back.
guys,
it's back.
it is back. Okay,
yeah.
Great.
So fine. Yeah. So we're looking at this. I think we can continue with that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good here. So
Vidit's comeback was insane. True, Jubin, absolutely correct. He did get a lot of help from his opponent. In fact, he helped his opponent first of all to get into a slightly minus position. He managed to help his opponent. So
okay, so I think we'll just keep this open because we'll usually have our this one closed. Yeah, we'll just open another board in here. Just open another board, right, Baba?
Possible?
Yeah. Just open
cool.
another
we'll just
board.
open another board
and keep it its previous. Okay, it's not really. Okay, now these are just some live.
Yeah, these are just some live games, guys. It's not part of the Olympiad. We just opened it just to check the settings.
Or we could just actually. You want to keep a board open? Or we could just keep the normal board open. What shall we do?
So by the way, guys, Nandi seems so tense. She's always tense, right?
And no, I'm not always tensed.
Oh, so by the way, guys, that was a good result for India. That was a great result for India, I must say. 4.5, 1.5. The ultimate aim is to win. Can you show the points table of Pool A, says Jubin?
Yeah, sure.
We'll quickly just pull up the standings,
right? Yeah, you can pull up the standings. And Akshay Tyagi, well, it happens to everybody, right? It happens. It doesn't matter if you are Vidit Gujarati or Magnus Carlsen or me or you. The draw offer can always be declined.
Yeah, guys. So here, what we are going to do is we're just going to show you the standings here.
The standings out after the
after round 4, we have India on 8 points with 20 board points.
China trailing behind on the same score though.
But the tiebreak is slightly better in India's favor. But you have to consider the fact that China still have to play Zimbabwe.
And we have to play China.
Yeah.
We have to consider that. That's very important. If we don't play China, how are we going to? And I also forgot, actually, there was another comment which I read earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Goanchesstrio, your friend suggested you about the YouTube channel, and because of that, you love and like the videos and the channel a lot. Yeah, thank you so much, Goanchesstrio fan. Whoever you are, thank you so much.
It just kind of makes us, I don't know, it makes us feel good, but we know, come on, we haven't.
Sometimes I feel it. You know, sometimes friends do this to troll us. So we're not sure if you're a friend who's trying to troll us or you really like the channel.
Yeah, so actually, after blundering my queen, okay, Pranjal says she always offers a draw.
He always offers a draw.
Okay, sorry, I was not aware.
I think it's should be.
Okay, so what do we have here? The standings is something that we will be we've just shown the standings, guys.
Yeah, so we are on top spot.
And the predictions of the lineup against Iran, that would be interesting.
Yeah, we'll have to see Iran's lineup for that. No, they don't.
So I think against Iran, I think we should be seeing Anand play against Maksudlu.
I think Hare Krishna will get it.
Probably Hare Krishna will get in against Tabai. And then in the women players, I think we will be seeing Humpy. I think we will be seeing Humpy. Now, pairing is not out for the next game. We're just making a prediction, Akshay. We're just making a prediction. Wow, 70 watching. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so we are actually waiting for the next game. It'll probably be out in another. I think the pairings will be out in another
5 minutes or so.
5 minutes.
Yeah. So stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned. We can have a chit chat, discuss about anything right now for the next 5
yes.
minutes.
By the way, tomorrow's matches are going to be extremely important. Yeah. Even my prediction is Nihal will play Vivek. I personally think Nihal will play as well.
Nihal will play.
Hari and Humpy will play. I think when Humpy plays, the balance to the team is a lot more because.
And I think Harika will also continue playing.
Yes, I think.
Harika, Humpy,
and I think Vaishali.
And Vaishali, I think
we will be seeing. Does Vaishali come in the under 20?
Oh no.
I'm not sure about that.
No. Vaishali is not under 20. Vaishali is not under 20, right?
Let's just check that out.
Check it out.
Let's just check
that out. She could just be 20 if she is, right?
I'm not sure about Vaishali being in the under 20. No, she is. She's
just 20?
Yeah, she's 19. So Vaishali is.
Okay. So.
Vaishali is in the under 20. So maybe that could be the lineup. By the way, the chat is moving fast.
Yes, really fast.
Will play. Aliban stream lagged, so here again. Okay.
Yeah, guys, and everybody, welcome.
Yeah.
And we are actually rooting for India. Now, in the background, we have just kept a game because we have 5 minutes left for the game to begin. And we are cheering for India. So, you guys can also cheer for India.
Priyanshu, we are not a couple. I am Neeraj and this is my sister.
No, he's my brother.
So, we are brother-sister and Love from Goa says Amar Sawant. Yeah.
Actually, a couple doesn't mean only a romantic couple. It could also be a family couple.
So anyway, guys, happy Ganesh Chaturthi to everybody who has joined in. Wish you all prosperity in this festive season and great that you've joined. You can actually check out a lot of our videos.
You can also let us know where you guys are from in the chat. That would be lovely. We would want to know where each one of you all are from. So we'll know how many states and how many countries guys are over here. That would be nice.
Yeah, true. So, are you chess players? What are your ratings? I am 2188. My Fide ELO is 2188.
And mine is 1911 for now.
Yeah. So,
love from Karwar. We have from Karwar over here. From Goa, I think we have already seen up there.
Yeah, Amay Sawant is from Goa. We have
Apurva says from India. Yeah, we all are from India, of course.
Yeah, Amay, we are from Goa. The name suggests, goanchesstrio.
Yeah.
Our channel consists of myself, Neeraj, my sister Nandini Saripalli, and we have Grandmaster Anurag, who is Goa's only and first Grandmaster at the moment. Yeah. So this is the trio. We make up the trio, and you can check out our content.
And chess puns. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. I'll have to check out.
Ernest is from Botswana. Yeah, welcome.
Ernest, yes, of course.
Yeah, we have.
Oh my God, how fast is this?
Yeah,
it's
we have
Bhopal,
Chhattisgarh, Botswana.
We have Kolkata, Ahmednagar,
Bangalore, Delhi. Wow, that's nice. Maharashtra. Okay, guys, welcome to the stream, and I hope all of you all are enjoying what we're doing. If you are, you can kindly hit the like. That would go a long way in helping us.
Yeah, help us in so that more and more people can be here.
Yes, and while we do that, you can just explain about our channel a little, and I will check if the pairings are out for the next game.
Yeah, so basically we are the three of us. That's why the goanchesstrio, myself, my brother, and our third member is Grandmaster Anurag Mamal. But he's not here right now, but he's usually there for the live streams.
By the way, guys, we do have, and I think I got one thing wrong. We have the lineups here. Anand playing white against Maksudlu. Hari Krishna playing against Tabai, which we absolutely predicted.
Yes.
We have Humpy playing against Sara Kadam, which we predicted in the previous round.
Sara to come,
Yeah, we did predict this. And then we have Harika playing against Anusha Madian.
Anusha is also an Arabic name.
Aryan Gulami is a very strong player playing against Nihal Sareen.
Grandmaster versus Grandmaster.
Yes, and in the under 20 as well. And we have Vantika who keeps her place. So
yeah, Vaishali has not got it. Vantika has kept her place,
which is
so
yeah. I mean, it's great. The lineup seems even. India start as favorites because of the top three boards. But guys, do not rule out Sara Kadam. She's extremely strong. So we're going to see a real fight over here.
Yeah, so we are just waiting for the games to begin. They'll take a while.
So
and guys you guys are
we have someone from Pakistan.
Yeah, we have from Ranchi, Haryana.
Jaipur. Yeah.
Thank you so much from China. Really, Anish Naik.
Okay, guys.
Thank you so much from Porvorim, from Mysore.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, as well as Bangladesh. Wow.
So
nice.
Samay, so talking about Samay, I mean, we would love if you would ever come on the stream. We are more than happy to welcome any, anybody who is interested in promoting chess. So yeah. So we are waiting for the games to be underway. They shall start shortly.
Yeah, actually, we'll probably keep the boards open. I think it should be starting in 4 more minutes.
Yeah.
So let's actually keep the boards open. So we don't want to be late for the rounds, right?
True.
So we'll see. We'll keep the section open, and we can actually. We'll just wait.
Yeah,
we have
just
time
wait.
to wait. We have the pairings out. Okay, guys, your predictions.
Yeah, predictions, guys. Predictions.
What about your predictions?
We do this before every round. I want predictions here.
In the previous round, I knew such answers are going to come from Mars, from Pluto. That was expected.
Okay.
From Neptune now.
Yeah, so talking about predictions here, we got it right. Me and my sister, we said
we
4.5, 1.5.
4.5. We got it right. Now, What do you think about this round? What do you think the predictions will
I'm
be?
going to say 1.5. I'm going to say 2 out of the first 3, and I'm going to just say 4-2 India. I'm going to go for a 4-2 India. Guys, let us know your predictions.
I'm thinking 3.5 or 4.
No, there's no or. There's no or. We are not playing multiple choice here.
I'm thinking 3.5 or 4 points, but I cannot every time take the same answer as you're taking. Since you said 4, I'll say 3.5.
So, guys, I'm
not saying 3.5. I definitely want more.
Okay, so those of y'all who are talking about collabing with Samay, if you could actually put out a word, we would be more than happy.
Yeah, sure.
On Samay's stream, if you'll want to say that, yeah, we are ready to do a not so serious chess stream. We are in for all that. Anirudh says India 5-1, 6-0. Okay, that's tough. I say 4-2. 3.5.
I said 3.5, 2.5.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not going to be an easy match, because we saw against Indonesia, we expected a higher score, but it was not that easy. It's online chess at the end of the day. So, of course, I want to say 5. I want to say 6-0, but it's too much. So, I'll go with 3.5. Neeraj goes with 4. Let's see who this is going to come to.
So, okay, we have a lot of people believing 3-3. That is...
3-3.
Yeah. We hope that doesn't happen.
No,
because
we
that
hope that's not happen.
Because China are playing against... Let's quickly just pull up this. Since China are main competitors at the moment, China are playing Georgia. So, they're going to have a tough game themselves. Guys, this game could actually... This game could be really crucial. If India can get through Iran, right, that would put extreme pressure on China.
Yeah.
Because China are going to be playing Georgia now, which is going to be very tough for them. Guys, let's check if the games are underway. Please repeat the first round results. Okay. India beat Indonesia 4.5, 1.5. Anand drew his game against the only grandmaster from the Indonesian team. Harika drew her game. Humpy was sitting out. Prague won his game. Vantika drew. A little lucky, but she did fight and managed to get a draw.
Yes.
And then Prague won, and Bhakti won her game, which was extremely important.
Very, very important.
She had the first victory in the round in terms of the chronological order of the game's ending, which was extremely important, and that would make sure that the pressure was off the Indian team. So
so we won the previous round. We are the leaders at the moment. With China trailing behind on the same score, but our board points are higher than China for the time being, and we have to play them next. So our aim should be to win all our rounds. There are 9 rounds total. Today 3, tomorrow 3. We have finished 1 round today. Yeah. And yesterday we finished 3 rounds and we won all the 3 yesterday. So today was round 4. We won all our 4 rounds. And each and every round, if we manage to score at least 3.5, we win this with the top place.
Okay, so we have Kaustubh Balaya, big fan of you guys. Can he get a shout out? Yeah, sure.
Kaustubh Balaya, hi, hello.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, actually, do let us know from where y'all came, and
yes.
Over 200 watching. Grateful to all of y'all who have joined the stream.
Yeah. So
you can always hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. You can also subscribe to our channel. That would help us. By the way, we have the games underway.
We have the games underway, guys, and I think our games have not yet begun. Yeah. The Indian games have not yet begun, so they are they're actually starting to begin right now. So we are waiting. Maybe in a minute we will have all the games again.
China's board points, we are on 20 board points. China are on 17.
Yes.
So we hold the lead in the tie break at the moment. So let's hope that we can actually continue our journey towards victory. By the way, happy Ganesh Chaturthi to everybody watching.
Yes. And Pranjal, yes, it's kind of difficult today to catch up with the chat, but we are trying our best.
Yeah, probably we will have to learn how to put it on slow mode if we do have it. I'm not saying that it's too fast, but yeah.
Yeah, well, it's okay. We'll manage. All teams board points. I don't. First, the match points are important. So we have won all our games, and if the match points are the same, then the board points come into consideration.
True. We will also try to keep.
No, Saravos is Humpy's here.
Yes, Saravos is Humpy's.
We have Humpy as well as we have Hare Krishna's game.
Okay, yeah.
So I think we can just close that. This first one, yeah. So we have Humpy's game here. We'll start.
It's just begun.
This is Hare Krishna. Flip the board.
Hare Krishna
so
playing
we
black.
have Hare Krishna here.
A Queen's Gambit declined.
A simple structure. Black. Hare is playing the simple structure here.
We'll also try to just check out Humpy's game. Again, we have a Queen's Gambit decline, this time from the white side. So let's see if we have the other games underway as well.
And Shashank Arora, hi. Welcome to our channel. Hope you are enjoying the live
stream. We have Nihal Sareen here. Nihal
is in here. Okay.
Yeah. And then
Elegant.
Yeah, the Wish, that is
Elegant Rick's also
Rick's
I see down
begun
there.
as well.
Yeah, she's down. A bit down. There you go.
Yeah. And we are searching for Vantika, who is Awesome Vishwesh. So probably Awesome Vishwesh, we will not get it right away because we'll just concentrate on these games first, and then we'll hope that Awesome Vishwesh pops in later.
If the board points also equalize, usually that does not happen, but there are separate tie breaks for that, which we don't really understand. We can't really explain it, but there are about wins and losses, which I can explain if I have a lot of time, but it's not possible to understand unless I give you examples. So that's up to the computer at the end of the day.
So by the way, Nihal Sareen has gone for a Reti against a Queen's Indian structure, and here he can decide if he wants to go c4 or d4. Your stream is better than Adiban's stream. Wow. Jayam Chess, that is quite a claim, but if you like our stream, thanks a lot. Means a lot to us.
And love from Pune, thank you so much.
Yep.
And yes, RP, happy Ganesh Chaturthi. And Harshmeta, wish you the same. Have a great life. Have a great festival. Okay, so
Anish, come on, stop pulling my leg, please. Anish Naik knows me very well, good friend of mine, and asking for a shout out.
Okay, guys, so is it what exactly is the issue right now? We would definitely want to know because the games have stopped showing for the time being.
Yeah.
And it's just.
I think we do have internet. It's not a bad internet though.
Yeah, we are having the internet actually going. So, sometimes this happens on chess.com and
probably
there are too many viewers.
Yeah,
it
does happen. So just to let you all know, there's a tournament called Title Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Which all title players are allowed to play on chess.com, and once the server crashed because it had more than 1,000 or 1,300 players playing.
And right now there are a lot of them playing.
And watching.
Yeah.
We have a lot watching.
And guys, if you are enjoying it here, then please do give us a like on the video, subscribe to our channel. That's going to help us go a long way.
Yeah.
And a lot of more people can come to this video. Also share it. That would be lovely if you can do
RP it. Says love from Chhattisgarh. Glad. I've never been to Chhattisgarh though. I need to be.
I've never been to Chhattisgarh either.
We both have never played a tournament in Chhattisgarh. I went to Sagar Shah's team and asked him to collab with you. JPL Gaming, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much.
Okay, guys, we are waiting for the games to reconnect. We've lost connection from chess.com.
Do let us know if.
Yeah, do let us know if.
Okay, Ronak Jain, we are chess players from Goa. We live in Goa, India.
Yeah.
And my rating is 1911, and my brother's rating is 2188, and we are very active players. So yeah, that is our background about our ratings and ourselves.
And the goanchesstrio is not just we two. We have Grandmaster Anurag part of the team as well.
That's
as part of the trio. That's why it's the goanchesstrio. We are all three Goans, and Anurag is India's 48th Grandmaster and Goa's only Grandmaster for the moment. So at the moment. why would I say for the moment? Okay, yeah, at the moment he's Goa's only grandmaster. So we started this channel about 6 months ago. Yes, and it's back.
I think chess.com is back. They were having just too many people, I think.
Yep.
So I think
We'll
is
quickly
back
catch
now.
up.
We'll catch up with all the games. We've got only 5 games here.
Yeah.
I think Harika's game you did not add, right? No, you've added it actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think Vantika's game is here to add.
Yeah, we'll quickly check that.
I don't see her game.
Awesome, Vishwesh. Okay, we'll quickly just run through the games that we have.
Run through the games that we have.
Humpy is using some time. Honestly, this is just a basic opening. It's coming out of the opening. Again, we will see her going d takes c5 eventually.
Yeah, but not immediately. So after the bishop moves to e7.
Yeah, as we discussed, you're going to wait.
Then there will be a d into c5.
But then white will castle.
But I think in this position, white can castle. Or d into c5 is also a line immediately in this position. But I think white should go castling.
White should go castling. c4 can be met by
b3, I think.
b3, b5,
a4. Because bishop is not on b7. Rook on a8 is not defended. True. So yeah.
Yeah, guys. Thank you for whoever liked and
Siddesh Marathe.
Yeah. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Also, and the score is India beat Indonesia 4.5, 1.5. We are playing Iran, which is going to be a tough matchup, guys. So yes, you should collab with Samay and Sagar. Yeah, we hope to, probably with some support from y'all guys, and if y'all can put out a word about us to them, that would be great.
That would be lovely. That we definitely will. And yeah,
we'll quickly just go through Hari Krishna's position. We have a queen. Okay, this is fairly simple. I mean, it's equal. What can we say about this position? White will go knight takes c4, black can go rook takes d1, and black will drop the queen back to d8. So I think it's equal. I wouldn't say that anyone is better. We'll quickly go to Nihal Sareen.
Yeah, and Rajkumar, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. We really hope you enjoy, and please don't mind the background sounds. There are lots of crackers if you hear them. I'm not sure you hear them, but it's Ganesh Chaturthi here and there are lots of crackers in the background. So I really hope you don't hear them in the background.
Okay, so we have Siva Vamsi Krishna saying, hi guys, you've seen both of us in under 25 Andaman few years. Good to see you both now. Okay, thank you. Yes, Andaman was a wonderful trip.
So, Andaman was a wonderful trip indeed.
So, by the way, talking about this question, Anand has gone for a Maroczy bind structure. He has gone for a Maroczy bind in the Sicilian. A very, very solid structure where white is banking on the point that black has a weak d6 pawn, and black's main idea is somehow to push the b5. If black can push the pawn to b5... But in
Maroczy bind, the pawn is not on e5, right?
It could be on e5.
Usually not on e5. Usually it's a g6 and bishop g7.
No, it's not only that. The Maroczy bind is basically white playing the e4
I think with this, this is not called the Maroczy bind with the pawn on d6 and e5. I forgot what this is called.
Okay.
Because bishop g5. Okay, I'm not really sure, but yeah, we're not really familiar with the names.
So basically, in this kind of position, black is somehow going to try for the b5 push.
Yes.
Yes, we are siblings, Abhishek.
Yes, we are siblings.
So what we are looking to do here is b5 is what black is going to do. And why is b5 so important for black? If black doesn't get b5, the d6 pawn is going to be really weak. So white can just put real pressure this way. Yeah. So with b5, black can try and hope to play the move d5 in future.
Of course.
So this is why b5 is important.
b5 I think will be played in this position.
Yeah. So this is Anand's game. We'll quickly just jump to Nihal Sareen. No real developments here. It's equal.
But I think the c file, like rook c1, queen c2, knight e5, I think these should be white's ideas. What do you think?
Yeah.
Queen c2, rook c1, knight e5, they just seem to be very natural.
Maybe you can go rook c1, queen
d3. I said queen c2 for the c7 pawn.
Yeah, queen d3 would be met with bishop a6 as well.
Yeah, so I think the ideas in this position could be something like this. Put pressure here. Knight b5 if possible. Try to weaken up with c6. So these should be the ideas actually.
So those of y'all asking for the engine evaluation, guys. The reason why we're not showing the engine evaluation is that we don't want y'all to be influenced by the engine. So, we all are human beings and we are trying to understand chess in the human perspective.
And if we really want to improve our game, we have to try to keep the engine aside for a while and try to have our own evaluations and how do you say it?
Yeah, the point is that the evaluation bar on chess.com will just be jumping. So for example, in the Harika game, we
Yeah.
did see the eval bar just completely jumping, but
And yeah, the eval bar a lot of times is not very precise too. It keeps jumping, and like there's so many positions which the eval bar will give a wrong
Yeah.
evaluation to.
I mean, it shows a slightly plus position in that rook endgame, but we know that a rook 3 versus a rook 2 in Harika's previous game was always going
that
to be
is
a draw.
always a draw. Exactly. So that is a theoretical draw, but the engine will show its.
Yeah. By the way, let us actually go to Harika's game. Elegant tricks.
Let's go to Harika's game.
Harika is playing the black pieces.
Oh, she has gone.
Yeah,
both have gone long side.
I think Harika has got a double black because Humpy got into the team. So unfortunate for Harika in the previous game as well. She played black.
But I'm sure they planned it out. So they may have planned it out for sure.
Yeah. So, okay, where have everyone gone? Even we are shocked. I mean, I don't know how this fluctuates between 220 to 56. I'm not really sure. But if we are glad that the 56 are still here watching.
Yeah.
So if you can stick around, that would be really great. So by the way,
so
talking about this position,
King B8 is played just to get the king to safety. So
and
both
defend,
the A7 pawn, remove the king from the C file because the rook was on this file. You want to take your king away from that file where the opponent's rook is. It makes your king a lot more safer. Now,
if we are going to talk about Black's ideas here. Okay, Sashank says currently the best chess team. Awesome work, guys. Thank you, Sashank. By the way, talking about Black's ideas here, right? Black would love to exchange the bishop for this, but you do not want to do it with bishop f5. So probably you're going to go knight g7 and then bishop f5.
Yeah.
And for the simple reason being, this is White's good bishop, and this bishop is not a very bad bishop, but it's not as good as the d3 bishop.
And
because it's kind of curtailed by the own pawns,
Yeah. And Pranjal, well, I think you got to trust us on our evaluations here. Maybe that's the best over here for us.
Basically,
trust us on our evaluations. Trust us.
So guys who are asking for the eval bar, the reason we are here trying to explain the game and commentating is to give the perspective of a chess player's perspective about the game. If not, I think commentary would not be needed at all if we just looked at the eval bar, right? We could just say, okay, Harika is winning, or Harika is losing, like in a matter of one or two moves. So Rook C8 played by Harika. I'm not sure why Rook C8 was played, because I don't think C5 is ever something that you want to do as Black. C5 is
probably
definitely not.
White would double on the C file and have some threats, and she probably doesn't have any what do you say? She doesn't commit to any idea immediately.
No, I thought the point is you anyway have to improve the knight. So I thought knight g7, bishop f5, and then maybe you can dance around with your knight like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was better, but Harika played rook c8, rook
I do
c3.
feel this is also very equalish though, this position.
Yeah, but then
White is having the upper hand.
It could get a little uncomfortable here. There are things that White can do, and Black has to be cautious about.
Yeah, I think Black will have to sit defending. That's definitely there.
Yeah. What about b5? No, Amandeep. As Black, you just do not want to be doing b5, please. The reason you do not want to be going b5 is you're just exposing your king, and your c5 square is extremely weak. So White is just going to pile up pressure with rook c5. Ria says, good initiative. Thank you, you both. Yeah. Glad that you're enjoying the stream. So, yes. Rook c8.
Yeah, Pranjal. Actually, the thing is, for all of us to improve, it's better not to use it. I do know that a lot of players do use it, but the best way is not to use it. And we can actually put out our views. You can put out your views in the chat. I think you can discuss your ideas. So I think that is the best way.
Just to give you a fair idea about what we are talking, the eval bar probably in this position is showing like White is winning. But
White is better.
Yeah. I mean, from a neutral perspective, if you're going to just look at the eval bar, you may say, okay, White is just actually completely better. But the point is, White just has the better pieces, but it doesn't make White winning in any way so easily here. So,
and the thing is, we don't play like engines, right? So engines, when the eval bar is, if you play 100% perfectly, you could get that result. But we don't play like engines. We are humans, so.
Yeah, so we'll quickly go to the Humpy game. I think the Humpy game has liquidated, and we could be seeing a draw here.
A very equalish structure.
Yeah, I mean, if we see the bishops off the boards and the queens off the board, I think any side losing this would be
But I think knight
tough.
b2. How did the knight get to b2? Did she?
I think
From knight
yeah.
a4 she got. Okay.
So black's d4 bishop is extremely
But I
strong.
think she's going to get back to a4 now and go back to c5. That was her idea.
Yeah, this could be very much possible. Or do you want to do something like queen b3? Does it make sense to actually
But again,
keep the
bishop
queens
f2,
on the
you'll have
board?
to waste a move.
Yeah, but no, I'm just asking if it makes any sense to just avoid the queen exchange. Because the point, guys, here the point is that black playing b5 will always help white.
Yeah, but even the point is, even if the queens are off the board, if white can get the knight to c5, white
Yeah.
will be playing for the upper hand, right?
Yeah, but I
White
think
will have the upper hand, and maybe knight b6 also probably. What do you think?
no, I don't think the b6 square. It looks visually attractive, but then what is the knight doing
No,
on b6?
I want to go to c7, and depends on the position.
Yeah, personally, I don't think b6 is an ideal square. You want to be creating weaknesses
But
here.
I think
So
she does not want to trade queens. I think.
no, I think a queen trade will be seen over here because knight d2 is pretty annoying, right? You can't go stuff like queen f3, queen b3 because of knight d2. So
how about rook e1, knight d2?
rook
Then
e1 can be met by rook e8, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
white
it's
could
pretty
go rook
equalish,
e1.
though.
White could go rook e1. White could trade queens. It's very equal. So maybe we'll just shift to Hari Krishna's game. Hari Krishna's game when we left last time was pretty equal, and let's just see how this is panning out.
Okay, I think she has. It's still equal, right?
Yeah, I think it's still pretty equal.
It's still
Black
equal.
has a slightly weak pawn on d5, but
Can you understand?
yeah, black has a slightly weak pawn on d5, but I don't think it's too much of an issue because we can always push d4. So yeah.
And Free Chess is saying, is it okay to memorize moves in the opening first 10 moves? I don't think you should be memorizing it.
Memorizing is always a good thing, but after understanding.
Yeah, memorizing. The point is you would not need to memorize it like the way like you studied in school. If you understand something, you'll automatically understand why it is played, and you don't need to put in that much effort to memorize it. But if you do not understand the concept, then you'll have to like just imagine you are taking a school book and you're in school and you're studying. And you have a lesson you study and you don't understand the concept, whatever, suppose biology, you don't understand anything and you just memorize, you won't be able to
apply the knowledge that you have. So basically what she's trying to say is you need to understand why you're playing a particular move, and you're not going to by heart it without understanding. You understand it, and memorizing opening is always going to be a bonus. But you've got to understand why you're making the move
because if you do not understand it, you make one move order wrong, you could just lose the game.
So not just that, you've also got to proceed after the opening. So you've got to know the idea, you've got to know the structural ideas basically, and stuff like that. So yes, by the way, let's quickly go to Anand's game. There are some developments. We've got into a Grunfeld kind of pawn structure.
And also with openings, I remembered something. Anurag, right? He even he became an IM without any openings. He used to just play c4, b3, play anything random on the board. I think even the GM title, I think he
but I think it is important to understand opening concepts. You've got to understand the opening concepts.
Concepts are very important
when we talk, and probably we will. I was thinking of coming up with a series on the opening concepts.
Yeah.
And if you stay tuned to the channel, you'll shortly maybe see a playlist about that.
Yeah, we'll definitely come up with more and more videos, more and more playlists. So yeah.
So okay, so what can we speak about this position? The eval bar may show it as completely equal, but it's not going to be easy. Black has two pawns against two very strong pawns.
Yeah,
here.
you really cannot. You really can't say what is going to happen in these positions.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's kind of a race that both the players
C4.
are having.
Bishop c4 here. Forced.
Black has sacrificed an exchange, by the way. Black has sacrificed the exchange. So I personally think every exchange here is going to be favoring white, especially because
but how do you think Black is going to continue? Like f5, is he going to play f5, e4,
f5, e4
and try to put as much pressure?
How to improve
on the center.
Pattern recognition? Free Chess Videos for All says how to improve pattern recognition. Okay, so A very important thing to improve pattern recognition is you solve as many puzzles as possible. So, the biggest thing for a gymnast, when we talk about gymnastics, the biggest thing for a gymnast is muscle memory. So in chess, we want to create a sort of memory and pattern recognition for our brain, and that comes by intensive puzzle solving.
Basically, practice.
Tactics.
Yeah.
Tactics. If you're going to do
So-
end games, you see endgame positions and different variations and different.
Okay, let me give another example.
Yep.
Suppose you want to understand the concept of a pin. I'm sure all of you all know what a pin is, right? So to actually understand it and for the pattern recognition, you got to solve, let's say you got to solve at least 100 puzzles, right?
Mhm.
And once you've solved 100 puzzles on the topic of a pin, then automatically next time you get it in your game, your brain is going to recognize the pattern and
Yeah.
you will understand that's a pin and I can do something about it. I'm talking about tactics. So yeah, so it's the same thing for everything, and everything you got to solve as many puzzles. That's the way you're going to help with the pattern recognition.
Hello, Shika, by the way. Shika in the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Hi Shika, welcome. Are you from Orissa or West Bengal?
It has to be West Bengal. My bet would be on West
I'm
Bengal.
thinking West Bengal. But
Shika Mondal has to be West Bengal.
yeah.
White has less space, agreed, Samyam, but you have to understand that white is up an exchange. White is up an exchange. So an exchange in this kind of position would mean something. What has black got in return? Black has a real compensation in the form of these pawns. And as you said, a space advantage. So if these pawns can actually move, if we can just move them to e4, d3, black could probably be very close to winning because knight d4, knight e2 is a serious threat.
Yeah.
Not so easy to do it in this position. He does go e4. The idea is evident. The idea is very, very
But
clear.
black has sacrificed the exchange. But a lot of times when you sacrifice an exchange, you have the bishop pair advantage.
Yeah,
But
here
in
white
this
has it.
position, Anand is having the bishop pair advantage. That's the point of it. And it's an exchange up. So I do think Anand will have the upper hand here. Let's look at the time. He's also up in time. And I think Anand is usually a very fast player. He knows how to manage his time really well.
This is a nice combination there. Bishop c5 is a nice move. Black can't go queen takes c5
because of bishop into f7.
And if you play rook takes, there's a discovered attack on your queen.
Not
So
the
white
queen, no,
just wins the queen.
Yeah. So, and yeah, Anish, we will create videos of middle games. We are trying to create as many videos as possible. But yeah.
No, free chess videos for all. First of all, I just want to tell everybody in the chat, if you have questions, please throw them at us.
Yeah.
We are happy to answer. We are happy to answer every question that we can. So free chess videos ask, I normally create a snapshot of positions and save it in a folder, then come back to those and try and figure out good moves. Is it a good practice? By the way, I just want to tell you that it's not just about a position and a snapshot. Even a game that you're going through, right? Even a game. For example, now we are looking at Anand's game. And for queen d8 in this position after rook e8, as white, you have to try and figure out what you believe Anand should play.
Yeah, like suppose you're analyzing a game.
Yep.
You try to, as he said, you try to guess the moves or try to think.
No, I wouldn't use the word guess. I would use the word
Predict?
find.
Okay, find the moves.
Because
you try
guess,
to find the moves,
yeah.
right? You
So
got to find the moves.
You try and find the move. And if your move differs, like for example, in this position, if I'm just giving an example, like let's say I predict a4 and Anand plays some move like bishop f1, for example. So let's just let's give the benefit of doubt to Anand because obviously he's stronger than us, right? So let's believe bishop f1 is a stronger move and try and understand why did Anand play the move bishop f1 and not a4.
Yeah, what was his thought behind it? And that is how we improve our game.
Exactly. So this is how I think it would be a very nice way to improve your game. So yes.
And
Rajkumar from Tamil Nadu, thank you very much. Yeah. No need to do it on your own. There are many free puzzles exercises available. Great job, guys. The backseat guy. Okay.
The backseat guy. Thank you so much. And Shreya, actually there's so many platforms. Chess.com is one, Lee Chess is one. There's so many books also available. You can always purchase to improve on your tactics and pattern recognition. So yeah, there's so many ways to do it.
Okay. By the way, Ayush, Ayush says, Ayush asks, okay, first let's take Shika's question. Do you make reviews of game? Yes, we do. You can check out some of the playlists that we have. You can check out the videos.
Yeah,
We do have, we do make reviews of games as well.
And yeah, one more thing. We will be coming up with a lot more playlists which we have decided to come
Yeah.
up with. So stay tuned for those. We'll come up with different game analysis and classic games and openings, middle games. We are working on it. So they will be out very soon. So just stay tuned. If you're not subscribe to the channel so that you know when we put in the next video, you'll always be notified.
Yeah, by the way, taking Ayush's question, he asked, can black try h5, h4, h3? That's a very interesting idea, Ayush, but I still don't see what you black is really achieving by pushing, because white doesn't have a light square weakness here. There's no light square weakness, and black doesn't have a light squared bishop to even use the weaknesses.
Yeah, but I think I know what Ayush is thinking over here.
Trying to make the pawns vulnerable and then push e3 somewhere.
Yeah, and maybe get a knight to f3. But
Yeah.
it's a long way.
It's very slow, and considering you're an exchange down, you have to also understand that white has to
and
connect the
white
pass
has
pawns.
his light squared bishop to defend all the light
Yep.
squares.
So free chess videos for all says, okay, about the Preeti Gupta and the engine situation. He's a grandmaster. Preeti Gupta is a grandmaster, and to improve your game to a particular level, first I think the engine is. I mean, there is always healthy usage of engine, but I think it starts after a particular point. That could be my personal opinion. To probably do a blunder check quickly between 2 rounds, right? Suppose you're playing a tournament and
Just
2 or 3 rounds in a day, and you want to do a blunder check, you can use the engine. And the reason I'm saying you use the engine is you get it off your mind. You think you missed a win, you're not able to figure out where was the win. You use the engine, have your mental peace, and then move to the next round.
Okay, actually, let me tell you what our teammate Anurag has actually suggested. There were times where I tried to use the engine and try to analyze my game. And Anurag, he's a grandmaster, as you all know. He always told me, do not use the engine. Analyze your game on your own, and later on you can check on with the engine. So the engine is not really required till we reach a certain level, as Neeraj has already mentioned.
Okay, so Arnav Kadam, please take a tournament today at 6:30 p.m. Arnav, by the way, I just want to tell all of y'all that you can join our team on Lichess. Maybe you can just put up the link.
Yeah, I can definitely put up the link on Lichess. We have tournaments every week.
We have a team on Lichess called the goanchesstrio, where we have weekly tournaments. So those of y'all who have who are not aware of it,
do we have this team thing here? Let's see if it is there. You don't have it on. Fine.
So guys, you can always join the goanchesstrio team on Lichess, and we have regular tournaments.
Yeah, so I'm putting the link in the chat.
It is there.
Oh, it's there. Exactly. So it will be there.
That's the team link, guys.
Yeah, so it's already out there. The team link. You can definitely join. We hold tournaments every week.
Okay, now this is getting interesting. And the reason I say interesting is White's king looks really weak now. How does black...
Knight c4 is not possible.
Okay, knight c4.
It's a pin. The knight is pinned, basically. They mark the knight in red, no?
The knight is pinned because the rook is hanging on e8 if knight takes c4.
So black will move the rook.
Are we saying rook e6 or rook e5? I think rook
e5.
Rook e6. Sorry,
yeah,
d4 just
d4
falls.
is falling. So
rook e6.
What are we going to do for rook e6? Maybe just move the rook.
Yeah, but the question is where? I think you've got to go rook c1.
Rook c1 is forced.
But then, does d3 look very dangerous, or can I move the knight?
e3 falls, right? Bishop into e3.
Yeah, and then d2. I just was calculating.
Bishop into d2. You're giving a piece, taking a piece.
Queen d4 check, king h1, queen takes d2. Okay,
well, then you just trade pieces and...
no, you can't trade. You probably just can go rook e1.
Rook e1, yeah.
Let's just see if we have the game of... Okay, we still don't have it.
Okay, we have a 5 games now, so we can just...
Yeah, we'll quickly now go to
next.
Nihal's game. Nihal's game is again where we left you. It's pretty equal. No drastic changes here. Queen versus rook should be winning for the queen. Yes, queen versus rook is definitely winning for the queen. But you still need a little bit of technique there. You definitely need some technique. Humpy is low on time, but it's an equal position. So, guys, in the Humpy game, I'm sure we do not expect Humpy to lose this. I think we should be seeing a draw.
And yeah, queen against rook. Well, Pranjal, it depends though. If he's having a rook and some other pieces, if you could have a fortress, there are so many things. You can't just say queen against rook is always winning.
Okay,
Okay,
we
so
do have a
we
draw
have
here.
a result here.
Now, queen versus rook in general, the queen
Yeah,
wins.
just
We are not talking about
the queen against rook.
No.
Endgame. That's it.
no, even with the pawns and all.
There are so many fortresses and
Yeah,
queen
we
versus
are
rook
talking
and
in
pawn.
general, not
No, he
exceptions.
said
Those
he
are
had
exceptions.
it in a game. That's why he should have had the advantage.
Okay.
He had it in a game.
So, okay, Humpy has drawn, guys. Humpy has drawn against Sara Kadam, and that was something that we expected. By the way, we do have what was that? That was a chess.com notification.
And Pranjal says he reached 850 rating from 750 yesterday. You're playing all night. Okay, that's very
So,
good. That's very
Hari
good.
Krishna, did Pranjal just say that lost rating?
No, he increased.
By the way,
From
today I reached
750.
from 750 to 870. Great.
Okay, by the way, Shika also has a question.
Yeah.
Rating is 1000. How to improve? Can you tell me?
Okay, so are you talking about your Fide rating being 1000?
Or I think any rating, it's
Yeah,
the same thing.
Any rating being 1000, one thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that, okay, so I strongly believe the point that, you know, until a rating of 1300 or 1400, every single game is decided on tactics. If you can be really strong in tactics, you probably will win.
Yeah.
And or you may give a tactical combination to your opponent and lose. So one thing you want to really be strong is tactics.
Yeah, so actually two things you can say, right? One is solve tactics and one is play as many games as possible.
And analyze them.
When you play, you need to analyze where you went wrong.
Yeah,
two
so
things
these are two
important.
extremely important things. Also, Anusha offered a draw. Okay, Shreya Baheti says we have a draw from Anusha.
And about games, try not to play blitz games. Yeah. Try to play rapid games with at least 20 minutes on the clock. That would be great.
Okay, by the way, we can all see why Anusha offered a draw because
she's low on time.
Completely low on time. Harika
has the active position now.
Harika is surprisingly playing extremely fast in this, right?
And she's actually playing very dynamic kind of
Abhinay says,
games, right?
Good morning. How is our team doing? Abhinay, our team is doing pretty good. As you can see, if you haven't hit the like button yet, I think when you see the likes on this particular stream, you'll understand that we are doing better than usual. Is it bad practice to be playing blitz games? Not entirely. I think you should be playing blitz, but not only blitz.
Yeah, and don't get demotivated if you lose your blitz games or blunder in your blitz games. It's okay. It's fine. Concentrate on your rapid though, right?
Yep.
When you're starting, when you're 1000, 1200, try to concentrate on your rapid games.
Saif Siddiqia Instagram handle is there in the video. As you can see, these are personal Instagram handles.
And I think in the description, we
have all our goanchesstrio socials. We have the Discord as well. By the way,
Harika has won her game.
I think the
opponent has timed out.
Yeah, she just flagged.
The opponent just flagged.
It was tough. So guys, India has taken the lead. Very crucial game. Please update the results. Yes, we'll quickly just update the results. I don't think Harika's result would be out.
Result is not yet come. It'll take a minute or so, probably 1 or 2 minutes to come. And in the meantime, we can continue.
Yep. So we this game was nice. Okay. Yeah, Priyansh, that's definitely your choice. You dislike, that's your choice. Yes. So rook takes d4. Okay. Yeah, so Harika was so much up on the clock. It was always going to be difficult for White to play this position. But I don't think losing on time here was the right thing for White. I mean, White should have tried things. You know, you can bring the knight back into the game. You can probably just play king a2 and try and defend a3.
But it was a difficult position anyway.
It is difficult.
It's difficult to make a choice. But
okay. Actually, as a matter of fact, right, White has to deal with this threat.
Knight d2.
And then
the knight and f5 pawn is also
No, we are basically attacking the knight and the rook.
And f5 pawn, the rook.
Yeah.
All the three.
Yeah. And so probably this was why Anusha was taking time, because she has to deal with a lot of threats. Knight b2 falls into knight d2. And you can't play rook d3 because of an exchange, and then that's a fork.
Yeah, so
Divine, what about Vidit? Yeah, Vidit's game is going on. No, Vidit is not playing. Sorry, Vidit is not playing this round. Hari Krishna is playing, and Hari Krishna is
up on time.
Yeah, but I think it's a fairly equal position. I would be surprised to see a result.
In the meantime.
Yeah, we'll quickly just update the result if it is.
It's not yet updated.
Not yet updated.
Take a while.
Yeah.
Not yet updated.
Not yet updated, no guys. So we'll again. Yeah.
Okay.
Arnav says
Um.
my leech's rating is 1470 and my puzzles rating is also 1470. What to do? The simple thing you have to do is pump up your puzzles rating and make
Yeah.
sure that when you're solving puzzles, do not try and solve them fast, try and solve them correct. It's just like in an examination, you don't get extra marks for solving fast, you get marks for solving them correct. So,
And it seems like if you're having a rating of 1470 and it just shows that maybe your usually a player's puzzle rating is usually higher than his normal rating, which means other than puzzles, other than the tactics, you're probably playing stronger. Your game strength is probably stronger. But if you improve in your tactics, your rating will go even higher.
by the way, Nihal has drawn his game.
Nihal has drawn.
It was expected. Black had the bishop pair. Aryan Gulami had the bishop
What
pair.
is the score? We have won one game. So we are still up. We have 2 draws.
By the way, if I'm not wrong, I remember playing Aryan Gulami.
Have you played him?
I think I have played Aryan Gulami and Tabatabai in online chess. I think I've
Okay.
beaten Aryan and I've beaten Tabatabai as well. I'm not sure on which website. I think it was Play Chess if I'm not wrong.
Okay. By the way, free chess videos, it's fine. I mean, everyone has the freedom to like or dislike the video. So no problem about that. And let's go forward.
Yeah, that's true. Cycris Gaming says it would have been really interesting. In fact, if Alireza was playing, right,
Yeah.
the Iran team balance would have changed completely. And I think it would have been all the more interesting. But yeah,
And
it is what it is, right?
Pranjal, okay, you got to go. Time for class. Okay, thank you for being here and see you in the next stream. See you soon.
Yeah, by the way, we are definitely missing out on the game of
Vantika.
who's winning Vishy versus okay, so Vishy, oh my god, Vishy has actually lost, guys.
Oh, what happened here?
Vishy has just
Can you
lost.
go back?
Yeah, so as we said, the eval bar was saying a 0.00 for a long period of time, but we did mention that it could be difficult. Sorry, why did I flip the board? Anand.
But Anand was an exchange up.
Yeah,
He
over
must
here.
have blundered somewhere. Queen a4 is fine. Okay, let's go forward. Let's just see what really happened. Queen a4, rook c1. We spoke
rook
about
C1,
this.
Queen d5, creating a threat here.
Fine, rook e2. Must have just blundered somewhere. Oh my god, it's a free piece.
Oh my god.
Rook into e3 was a free piece.
Rook takes e3, you was just missed.
It's just a free piece. I think Anand just missed it. Anand had time on the clock. I
I'm
think
surprised, guys.
it happens. It happens to everybody, guys. We missed capturing free pieces. We blunder free pieces. Here, Maksudlu blundered a free piece.
Yeah,
Anand did not capture the free piece. It happens to everybody. It happens to everybody. So, but rook into e3 was just a free piece. I think Anand missed it, and
yeah, but I think
both of them missed it.
Yeah, but this is sad. Anand should have played rook takes e3.
I think he was trying to play fast. We know he's trying to play a bit fast.
I don't really understand why. When you have a lot of time,
probably he was low on time. I don't really know.
I still don't.
There's one reason I know why Anand maybe is trying to play a bit faster because he's not used to play online much. He doesn't want to come on time pressure. That is one. But still, it's a free piece, guys. Okay, it's just sad that Anand did not. He had a good position, exchange up throughout the game, and he just blunders here. And bishop d4, and the game is just over here. The game is
okay.
Just
so
over.
Cycris says probably he needs to be using a larger monitor. Maybe that's true. Because this is bad. It's just losing. But rook takes e3. This is disappointing, honestly, from Anand. You expect Anand rook takes e3 would have just given the match. Rook takes e3. Rook takes e3 would just win us the match. Anyway.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
We are still in. The scores are still equal. I just hope we get a 3.5.
Hari Krishna has turned the tables. We need to get Vantika's game though quickly. How do we get that?
We'll get that here.
Yeah, maybe we'll just pull up Vantika's game.
Round 5?
No, round 6.
Yeah, we're on round
5. Yeah, sorry, round 5.
Do you see the games going on here?
Yeah, somewhere there should be. Yeah, Vantika there. Vantika.
And Hari Krishna will open both here. Maybe we'll change the.
Yeah, we'll quickly, guys.
Anyway,
change.
Anyway, we can't make arrows.
Yeah.
So we'll change it and we'll watch this live. I think that will be a better option.
Yeah, guys, this is Vantika's. Oh, Vantika is just outrightly winning.
Vantika
Great news, winning. Guys. Vantika is just. She in fact won her game.
Minimize.
Guys, again, what a prediction by me.
Okay,
if Hari Krishna draws the game,
it's going to be a great prediction by me.
3.5, 2.5.
I don't know. We'll have to see what is happening. But
Vantika has won. Vantika won the game. So, guys, great news for India.
So
Have we managed to score?
we are 2-2 at the moment. Vantika has 1, you
Yeah,
said.
so
So
3.
we are 3.
And Hari Krishna wins
Hari
4-2.
Krishna
That
winning.
if Hari Krishna wins,
Vantika was
if Hari Krishna wins, guys, that my prediction, yes, Hari Krishna is winning here with the black pieces, and I think I'm on fire.
I was going to say 4 because you said 4. I said 3.5.
I don't want excuses.
No, because we can't always have the same score.
Wow, guys, Hari Krishna is winning. India are winning 4-2. India are winning 4-2. Excellent result for Indians.
Yeah, I mean, against Iran, it was a really important round. Really important. And we are winning it.
Yeah.
King G4, we are killing it, I should say.
And I'm killing it with the predictions as well, right?
Okay, Bishop C7, just take Bishop.
No, Bishop F2.
It's F2, sorry.
I think you can also go King takes H5. It's like a very...
Oh, anything's winning.
And then the Bishop moves and then you can still go F2.
But I think there's always knight into F2. H6, knight E4.
Oh yeah, and just followed by 95. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, actually he has resigned. Tabatabhai has resigned. And guys,
so we have won this round, guys. We have won this round, and he's just getting too proud because he said 4.
to all my fans out there.
And he's got the prediction right.
Thank you, guys. Thank you to all my fans out there. All my fans out there. 4-2. What a prediction by me.
Oh,
so I've got 2 out of 2.
I was supposed to say 4-2.
So I've got 2 out of 2. I predicted a 4.5, 1.5, and against Iran I predicted a 4-2, guys. So absolutely correct. My prediction. Yeah, Shrey, your prediction was 4-2 as well. Yes, we're just awesome. We're just awesome. We're not like her. We aren't like her.
Happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Let's just change the topic because he's just too proud of himself right now.
We're not
Let's
like her.
Let's just change the topic.
What a prediction, guys. And what a result for India. What a result. By the way, let's just...
no, Shrey, we are not looking at the eval bar all the time. We are not. We are not checking it.
What? No. Go and Chess Youth. I give a chance to the viewers to give their predictions. The experts just speak a little later because we don't want guys copying the experts' opinion. And here I would like to call myself an expert when we talk about predictions. Wow. To all my fans out there.
Yeah.
Again, it feels like I've just won a Formula 1 Grand Prix, amazing. If there was a huge podium, I would have gone, opened a champagne and had that kind of celebration.
He would only open a champagne. He would not be drinking the champagne.
Yeah, whatever. Cool. So that was intense, guys. That was intense, but I think Hari Krishna got the news that I don't see any other reason why Hari Krishna would be pressing.
Each round is getting tougher.
Yeah.
Previous round was also really tough. It was not expected to get the score we got.
So Hari Krishna played a wonderful endgame actually, to outplay your opponent from a bishop 4 pawns against a bishop.
The point is, Hari's opponent was low on time. It was not easy for him to play low on time with that position. It's not an easy endgame. It's complicated.
By the way, guys, India's next round starts in about 15 minutes from now. So stay tuned.
We have 15 minutes for the round to begin.
We'll quickly just bring up...
we'll update the results.
Yeah, we'll update the results.
We have it there. We have
India have won 4-2 and China has won 5-1. So they are making strides and I think all the results are out. No. Uzbekistan against Indonesia is going on. But we'll quickly just go to the ranking cross table.
And
okay, it's not updated. It is updated.
Oh, China has won their round 2. Actually, they have got closer now. Now they are both points at 22 while we are 24.
But I personally think India have gone through their biggest obstacle for the day. That was Iran.
But
I think Iran was by far the toughest.
We have to play China and Germany tomorrow. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, that is true.
We have to play China and Germany tomorrow.
Tomorrow is going to be the deciding factor. And guys, we will be streaming tomorrow as well. Yes. So do tune in at 1:15 p.m. We will have a pre-match as well and we'll have predictions.
And don't worry, we will put out the link by tonight.
Okay, yes. By the way, someone, Shrey says, let's go through Vantika's game. Yeah, actually, we totally forgot about that, right? Since we didn't have the game, we didn't even run through it. So it started with a d4, d6. Okay, this is a nice approach. It's a different one. So she's probably just going for equality from move 1. I'm not sure if this was the plan. Pawn takes, queen takes, king takes. That's just a very equal position. Not a draw, equal. And maybe then...
must have been a plan.
Yeah, the plan probably was just that you keep... make sure that you can try for a win,
Actually, they must have also studied each other's games and stuff. So she must have decided maybe this is better to play against her opponent on this round.
So let's see how this went. Knight f6. Bishop e7. Honestly, I don't like this kind of position from black. It feels a little too cramped. It
Yeah,
feels a little
it's
too
a bit
passive.
too passive. Even I wouldn't prefer. I don't like when that white knight d5 coming on the board and okay.
Yeah, but
Knight
then
d5, b3, knight g6. She took the knight very nicely.
Yeah,
to
but then
this. She got the
yeah,
d5
she
break.
got the d5.
I think white should not allow the d5 break how much
Yeah,
possible.
True.
Do not allow black to equalize. Once d5 comes on the board, black equalizes because he'll play. Black can play c6 next afterwards, and everything is equalized.
So yes, so mass exchanges as we predicted here. White can capture the c7 pawn, but that would be very dangerous because
bishop
b4 check followed by rook a c8, and white king cannot castle. So black is playing on the initiative there.
Yeah.
So that was
c6 as we said,
rook
and
b8, knight b4, bishop f6. So
I think it's very nice positionally. She would
now
have outplayed
in this
her
kind
opponent.
of position, black can always consider the move a5, a4. Tejas Rao says, nice content on your channel. So yeah, thanks a lot, Tejas. So by the way, black can actually always try to go a5, a4, and that is what probably she would have done.
Nice.
H5, bishop f3, here e4. Okay. So Vantika has the bishop pair, not for too long. Actually, it would be surprising to see how it would have been quite surprising if she actually won the game after knight takes e6. But now this is where the team dynamics come. I think looking at the other results, maybe Anahita already had to play for a win here. So you don't want to be going into opposite colored bishops.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Arnav, we will be predicting India versus Mongolia. We will be predicting. Let's wait for the lineups to come.
Yeah, let's wait for the lineups and we will be predicting.
No, Aman, China has not played against Germany yet.
Vilas says perfect prediction, Neeraj.
Yeah. Bishop e2.
Bishop g4.
Yeah, so
I like this.
Vantika is bishop g4 seems. By the way, Abhilash, I think Vantika is your student, right?
Yes.
So by the way, guys, we do have Vantika's coach or former coach. I'm not sure. Do correct me on that, Abhilash. I'm not sure, but Abhilash is someone who has
been her coach.
Yeah,
yeah,
who has
really
definitely trained Vantika for a long period of time. So proud coach here in the chat, Abhilash. Abhilash Reddy is a strong 2200 player. He's been a rival of mine for forever, in the age groups, but we're good friends off the board. Bishop g5, bishop d7. Okay, so Vantika is playing this very nicely, I think.
Yeah, I actually like the bishop g4 move of hers. It is really good.
Yeah.
If white trades the bishops, black has the advantage. Pawn structure, space advantage.
So the point what Nandini is making here is when black plays bishop g4, if white captures, black captures back. The g4 pawn is always an asset. And the dark squared bishop seems stronger than the knight because the knight is very restricted. Doesn't have the f3 square, doesn't have the f5 square and the b5 square. And if white plays f3 like she did, you just retreat with your bishop. And now white can feel the lack of the dark squared bishop. The absence of the dark squared bishop for white can be felt here.
cd3, then what happens?
Yeah.
c5, chase the knight.
Abhilash OP, yes, guys. Maybe in the chat you can put an Abhilash OP.
Yeah, maybe an Abhilash OP would be great.
I mean, being the trainer of an Indian championship runner-up, right? A runner-up or a second runner-up? I think she did finish second, if I'm not wrong. Is an absolutely wonderful thing. So Abhilash OP, yes. Yeah. So as you can see, Vantika is willing to exchange.
She says that she was also low on time. Yeah, that's great. I mean, she's played so well after being low on time.
I think that is something that we regularly see with Vantika.
I think Vantika has always had the habit since when she was a lot younger. She always had time pressure issues.
Pretty much opposite to her coach. I don't remember Abhilash being too much on time pressure, But yeah.
Okay, bishop d4
activated. You can see that the bishops are already dominating here. So b5, knight f5, bishop e8. b4, king e7. Yeah. Black's just improving the position with every move. h4 is a very nice move. It may be wrong. I'm not sure. It just feels like you can go bishop c6 and rook h8 with all tempi.
No, I think she wants to have a
bishop f2 check as well.
No, bishop f6 and c into b4 and keep the pass pawns over there.
Yeah, so probably bishop c6 and bishop f2 check is very, very strong.
You mean after king h4?
Yeah, king h4. I thought bishop f2 and bishop c6, you're not allowing the king to go back.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Bishop c6 does look very strong there. Knight c5, bishop f2.
Thanks a lot, Anish. Anurag is back.
Where's Anurag back?
I don't know.
Oh, in the chat.
Oh, Anurag. Oh, yes. Guys, 200. Let's
yes,
go. Okay.
let's go 200. Let's go 200. Anurag is back in the chat.
Yeah. So, bishop f6 here, c takes b4, f4. Now, it's not very easy, especially under time pressure, but Vantika played this sublimely well. So, a5, you just want to be pushing the pawns. And yeah, this is where, okay, bishop takes f5 and a blunder came from the opponent. So, it's already it's very tough to play for white. You know, there are pins all over the board. G takes f5 is a serious threat.
Yeah.
White is going to be facing, and this is like, you know, the eval bar may show a complete 0 here, but it's not at all going to be easy, as white practically finding moves like rook d5 is literally impossible.
Yeah, the eval bar will show a move like rook d5, and which is no one thinks of such moves.
If a guy plays rook, like if a player plays rook d5 in 30 seconds, I don't know what to say. You should be the next Magnus Carlsen, or probably even beyond Magnus Carlsen, maybe the next Stockfish or something. Because it's just not possible.
And yeah, it's very human.
Yeah, so this is what happened. Vantika, great game.
Great game by Vantika, yeah.
Abhilash in the chat was there. Proud trainer, I must say. By the way, let's see if we do have... Hari's a master of endgame. Yeah, that is true. That is absolutely true, Ami. I think Hari Krishna is excellent when it comes to grinding down his opponents in the end games, and it's not the first time that we have seen this.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah. What was the score of India versus Indonesia? India won against Indonesia 4.5, 1.5, guys, and we managed to beat Iran 4-2. So India have played 5 rounds in the Olympiad, and India have won all the five matches. So that is great news for us. India has scored 5 out of 5 in all the matches here. So great. I mean, we can't ask for more, right? We really can't ask for more. So that is great news for us. Why rook d5? I can't understand why rook d5, Akshay, and that's the point. The computer says white should play the move rook d5 here. And this is where the computer is different from us. So the computer says rook d5, and I cannot explain to you why. But computer says rook d5 is the saving move. And it's extremely difficult to find something like rook d5. By the way, guys, we have hit the 200 likes mark. Thanks a lot to all of you all for watching the stream. It means a lot, and it means a lot you contributing with the likes. So thank you, guys. And we are waiting for the lineups. Here. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Shrey. By the way, you said that you shared the link of the stream on many platforms. Can't be more thankful to you. By the way, guys, round 6 lineups are out. So let us quickly just figure this out. India playing Mongolia, and we are going to have prediction time very soon. And while the brother-sister duo here commentate, me and my sister, we have the brother-sister duo playing as well, Vaishali and Prague. Both of them are playing. So, Ernest Kaisara says 4-2 towards India. Okay. Anand has taken a break. Much expected. I would say it is much expected. Anand has taken a break, and we have Vidit playing on board 1 against Sumia Bilgun. Then we have Arvind Chidambaram. Arvind Chidambaram is the Indian current reigning national champion. Very strong player. Is playing against GM Gombusuren Munkal. Koneru Hampi is playing a strong international master. Then we have Vaishali, who's going to be playing an international master as well. There's one guy constantly disliking the video. Did you steal his girlfriend or something? I'm not sure, Cyclist, but yes, we do notice that on every stream or on every video that we upload, we do get that one dislike. And there are times when we have uploaded a video, and even without watching the video, we just uploaded the video, and probably in about 10 seconds or so, we have got a dislike. So anyway, it's part of it. Divya Deshmukh is playing. So we have 3 youngsters here in the team. Divya is playing against woman Fide master Davuku Munskul. So this prediction would be 4.5, 1.5 according to Shrey. Vidit is playing, and Hari Krishna and Anand have taken a sit out here. Just was looking at the arrangement.
Yeah, not that. I'll rather.
The arrangement of the chess results lineups are out,
Okay,
right?
no, by mistake. No?
Yeah. 5-1 says Akshaya, right?
Okay, Akshaya says 5-1. What is the lineup? I have to see the lineup. I have to give in my prediction.
Okay. So
we have Vidit playing on the
are you
top
going to take
board.
the prediction first? Or
I'm
shall
taking
I?
it first. I'm
Okay.
taking it first.
Okay.
Arvind
I did give her
on
the
board
option
number
last
2.
time, but still.
Okay, Koneru Hampi on board 3. Vaishali R on board 4. Pragnanda. I'm making a 170. It's so funny to see him playing with a 1700 rating.
Yeah.
And I'm sure even the IM there's playing with a lower.
Okay, I have my prediction
Wait,
is ready, guys.
wait.
I'm ready with my prediction.
I'm still thinking.
I am ready with my prediction.
Okay, I'm. Okay, you put in yours and I'll put
No,
in
no,
mine.
no, no.
I'm not. I've already thought of mine.
No, you go forward with yours, and then I can't repeat that. So you just
No. You can repeat. You go for it.
Okay, so I was really confused between a 4.5, 1.5, and a 5-1. So I am going to go for a 4.5, 1.5.
No.
I am going to
No.
go. I am going to go for a 4.5, 1.5 because of the fact that I see Vaishali. I feel it's going to be a high scoring. Okay, I'm going to go for 5-1. Let's make it easy on you. 5-1. I'm going to go for the risk. Mongolia are an extremely strong team, but I'm still going to go for 5-1. So if you want, you can take the 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
I am with 4.5.
So let's see in the chat, guys. Chat. I say 5-1. Abhinay says 6-0. Okay, that is bold. God. That is bold. Anish says 4-2. 4-2 is something that I would think, but okay, I'm going to go for 5-1. I'm going to go for 5-1. And the reason I say 5-1 is Cyclist says Prague is sandbagging. He has literally sandbagged Fide then. You know, so I don't know if you all guys actually know this. Which team is next? India is playing Mongolia. So by the way, to everybody in the chat, I just want to tell you that, when we talk about the sandbagging thing, like, Prague is 1-7. There were a couple of years ago, I think this was in the year 2015 or 16. I think it was Blitz, and Prague was already, I think, 2200 rated. And after having a 2250 rated, he played against me a Blitz game where I felt like the higher seed because I had a 2100 and the guy was 1400. And that was ridiculous because we played on the top board. I drew against a child prodigy. I drew against a guy who was always becoming a grandmaster. And yet Fide punished me by giving me a minus, I think a minus 10 or a minus 8, which I felt ridiculous and it hurt. It was like the guy is 2250. He's playing with a 1400 rating. I draw against him. I probably should have won the game, but I drew against him and I get a minus 8. That was ridiculous. But anyway, that is what it is. It is what it is, right?
So
Akshat Shah says 5-1, so he's with
actually,
me.
Actually, a lot
Free Chess Video
I
says
see
5-1.
that a lot of them are 4.5. Most of them are 5-1, and there are 4.5, 1.5. I don't see anything different. Okay, 4-2 is all decent.
Yeah, chess time actually. Okay, so honestly, if
4-2 is also very possible.
Yeah, 4-2 was my initial prediction because I know mishaps happen. But then I just feel that, on the later 3 boards, that is Vaishali, Prague, and Divya Deshmukh, I think we'll be seeing a lot of fighting chess.
Yeah.
I think these are youngsters. They want to prove a point. They know that Anand and Hari Krishna are not playing. So they will try to step in, and Vaishali is replacing Harika in this particular game. So she will want to prove a point. So that is why I went with that prediction of mine. By the way, guys, let us just check if the games are underway.
Not yet. But we will get the games here first on chess.com.
Mm-hmm.
So what we'll do is we'll just change the board over there and put in this board.
That is the rapid rating, Ernest. Yes, as I said, there was a blitz rating also once where I was 2100 because that was my first tournament, and Prague was 1400, which was ridiculous because his standard rating was already well over 2200. He started scoring norms as well, so it was pissing off to actually draw against him and lose points when we all knew that the guy is.
The honest, actually, the point is, it's not that he has not played too many rapid. He has played when he was. He must have played when we don't know what.
No, he has not played rapid after that.
After that certain point, but he has played earlier.
So probably he played when he was 1400,
or even lower than that. He increased it to 1400.
No, 1400 he played his rapid, and then from 1400 he increased to 1700 in the limited number of rapid tournaments that he played.
He may have also. We don't know what is his start rating.
I think his start rating was 1400.
You're sure?
Yeah.
If it is lower, just imagine he reached 1400, he reached 1700, and didn't play any rapid after that.
Okay, Amy says Prague could be is going to be the future world champion. Yeah, that's a pretty bold statement. A probable challenger for the world championship, yes. World champion, yeah. I mean, why not?
And Anish, yeah, I definitely want my predictions to be
By
wrong.
the way, guys,
be happy with
we have Humpy, we have Vidit, we have Arvind as well. We are just going to bring up all the games.
Arvind is playing.
Quickly.
Arvind hasn't played, right?
Not played much. We have Prague here.
No, I'm saying for this Olympiad, he's not really played, right?
Is this our game? Is this?
No,
that's not ours.
Close it.
Who are we looking for?
Vaishali 2001.
Where is she?
Then up WGM. Vaishali, down there. Second last.
Okay, yes, we do have Vaishali, and we are looking for Divya Deshmukh now.
Divya.
No, sorry.
No, that's Sarah.
Sorry.
Down.
Okay, guys. Probably we are just going to wait on Divya's game. We'll quickly catch up the remaining 5 games.
Vidit is playing the black pieces here.
Yeah. Hello, Nalita. Is that Alia, by the way?
Hi.
Anyway, let's flip the board here and let's see Vidit's game here. It started off with the Italian, nothing out of the ordinary. Castle C3 D5. This is something that I always like. I like this position always. I'm more than happy to enter it with black. Generally, the idea is that somewhere in future you could also go knight f4 at the cost of a pawn. Even if you're going to be pawned down, you play on the bishop pair, and I think that is completely fine. Let's go to Humpy. Humpy started with the Spanish. Humpy is playing the black pieces again. Started off e4, e5, a6, d3. The Steinitz variation, if I'm not wrong, this is called the Steinitz. Yeah. At 6, just preventing bishop g5, knight d5, d6, and bishop e6. So the thing is, black does not want to play bishop b7 here because bishop b7 commits to a particular idea. And when you play
I think the bishop is not. No, and one more thing. The bishop is not doing much on b7. And plus, white will also have ideas of getting the knight here in the future or like this. So f5 also needs to be defended by the light square bishop. Can we
open this?
What is that? Why?
Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we still don't have it. The same thing.
Don't open another live board.
Okay, fine.
You don't.
No, I thought that would take us straight to Divya's game.
No, you can't open 2 live boards.
Yeah, guys, we'll just get this back. Yeah, we are there. Okay, so what can we talk about this position here? This position is Chabalenko Slav. It's come from the Chabalenko Slav, and Prague is playing black. Prague is playing black in this position, which is pretty good. Knight d7, castles. Both rooks are awkwardly placed, right? The a7 rook as well as the h3 rook, both of them are very awkwardly placed. Okay, Shri Baheti, Divya is going all out. Wow. I think she's going after my prediction. She wants my prediction to come right.
And Cyprus, the states are not too many rapid tournaments happening in TN. Probably no one really travels internationally. Okay, Cyprus, I do think that there are lots of rapid tournaments happening in TN. At least I remember. But TN is such a big state. To travel from one place to another is just not easy. How can we get the
Divya game?
We have to just wait for another 5 minutes then.
Or can we just search maybe for username there, Divya Deshmukh?
You could search.
Over there, maybe?
Yeah. No.
Okay, yeah. Divya is Divya Deshmukh. Maybe all types. I'm not sure.
No, no, don't think we are getting it. At least chess.com is not showing it here.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll get there.
Prague
Okay.
Castle. Yes, Prague Castle. Obviously. The question is, does he want to castle right away? So the thing is, Prague's king is not in danger. Does Prague want to develop first, or maybe attack or castle? So that's
I
the
think
thing.
a5 first. If I a4.
Yeah, actually, this is a nice
Oh,
move.
knight e6.
A5, knight a6
I did not
also is
think.
an
I just saw
option, right?
a5. Yeah, yeah.
So the
Knight
question
a6
is
is an
where
option.
no, where do you want to put the knight? Do you want to go to a6 b4, or do you want to go here, here, and then here?
Actually, after a5, I could also go b5, knight d7, knight b6, knight c4.
Makes sense.
So many ideas are there.
Use my link and that will open all the games. Okay, Shrey. Probably if you could just post the link here, that would be great. The point is that where we are multitasking here to switch between the games, we're just unable to find Divya in the featured games. So
the Servin's second game. Okay, yeah. I don't really remember in detail.
yeah, so knight e7 is played by Prague. Actually, we'll quickly just go to Arvind while we.
Let's go to Arvind's game.
Okay, so he goes for his beloved d4 line.
Oh, the bishop b4 line has been played. Okay.
Yeah, is it
Queen b3,
Ragozin?
knight
Do we
c6.
call it the Ragozin?
Yeah, it's called a Ragozin. Oh, he's gone c5. Okay.
Bishop g5.
H6. This is.
Can Shreya actually post a link?
Shrey, yeah, he can post the link.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he can post the link, but he should be posting the link. Oh, Divya Deshmukh 23. He's telling the name.
Yeah, Shrey, just let us know if you're actually able to post a link. If not, just let us know.
Okay, let's just. You can go. Okay, casting. You've reached the move, right?
Try to open in a new tab, he says. Okay, we probably will just try and open a new tab with some other game just like that, with the two. So the board remains the
You
same.
want to open her account?
No, we can't open two tabs. By the way, that's the problem actually. I completely forgot, Shrey. This is the issue that we face on chess.com. You just can't open two tabs. So, okay, probably just open chess bomb, right?
Chess bomb, it usually comes a bit late.
Yeah, I think it would have loaded already. Maybe in a minute it will load.
I'll just reopen and go back. Not yet. That's it. It takes
There's
time.
a 10-minute delay.
Yeah, there's always a 10-minute delay.
Anish says bye. We'll meet you soon. Don't forget to give me a shout out later. Yeah, Anish, sure. Did India win both the matches? Jeet, yes, India won both the matches. We beat Indonesia 4.5, 1.5, and we beat Iran 4-2. So the prediction here of mine was 5-1.
Just search for the name here.
Yeah.
Divya Deshmukh. How do you see the games?
Maybe games here, I think.
It's not showing.
No games in progress. Maybe we've got to follow.
No, it's not going to.
Yeah, so why did you unfollow them?
I'll follow again later. So, okay.
Can you not see the link? No, Shreya, unfortunately, we cannot see the link.
No, we don't see a link here in the chat. So anyway, no problem. We'll see whichever games are there. We can go through that.
Yeah, by the way, guys, I will be back in just about 2 minutes. I'll just use the restroom and be back. So Nandini will be there.
Yep. Okay. Hi, Buddha Teja. Okay, getting back. By the time Neeraj gets back, we can go forward. Let's see what's happening. Okay, this position is. We'll have a look at all the games. What's really happening? Let's look at Vidit's game. It's already advanced to 18 moves, in fact, and I do like Black's position. It's just that these pawns don't seem very good. The c6 pawn especially, but That way the d3 pawn is also not great. And looking at these pawns, these look to be very well placed, and black is actually controlling the center quite well. And a5, I really like this move. In these kind of positions, what you should be doing is the pawns on a6 not doing much, maybe taking the pawn all the way to a4, and then maybe putting pressure on this pawn too would be a very good idea. So a5, a4, get the pawn into some use. That's a very nice way to continue. Knight f1 has been played. What is white's idea? Well, a4, as I mentioned, a4 is already on the board. And no, Anand is not playing this round. Anand is not playing this round. Pranav Dikshit, Vishy is not playing this round. He has taken a break. And hi Anand Roy, welcome. Yeah, so Arnav has also answered your question. Now let's get back to the game. So king h8 is played. Okay, it's very obvious. Such positions, I think Vidit does not want to commit too soon. He's got a very good pawn over here on a4. He's achieved what he wanted to achieve over there. And now, usually a move like queen d5 in the future, take the king to safety, is a very obvious move. There's no immediate threat, but it's a very obvious move to play. And well, let's see what white is going to do. He's also, actually Vidit is also waiting for white to put in his idea. He's got the knight all the way to e3, but we have to see what is white actually planning. We have to see what white is actually planning over here. And let us check out the other games. In the meantime, Humpy is playing the black pieces. So let us flip. Wow, this has also gone to 16 moves ahead. And well, okay, I think this is quite equalish. Even though Humpy's opponent, that is I think Mangaltul. How do you pronounce the name? Mangaltul. Munguntul. I think she's got the bishop pair advantage. That is a very good thing.
But the pawns are weak.
Exactly, these are the weak pawns. So I think as compensation for the bishop pair, Humpy has got these pawns that are kind of weak in the center of the board.
Yeah.
And right now, I think d4 is immediately attacked by Humpy. Humpy just played the move knight f5 and attacked the d4 pawn. So we have to see what white will do over here. Rook d1. Now there was a choice to play bishop e3, but
bishop e3 probably.
It's again not probably a very great piece, right? Maybe she's still deciding where to get the bishop.
Yeah.
So maybe rook d1 is definitely better, and of course she doesn't want to give away the bishop pair too. So that's also another.
No, I don't see black ever taking.
Yeah, but and the bishop is not doing great on e3. So rook d1 is pretty good. I think one more thing I also think is maybe white does not want to trade rooks and stuff in this position. Wants to put pressure on c7.
I think the more pieces that get traded, the more difficult it is to use your bishop pair
and to defend those pawns which are really weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we have a lot of chat happening with its game. Can we? Have you been following the chat?
Yeah, I was, but then just
maybe just go to the
with its game.
Yeah, the last one there.
Okay, you can have a look.
Okay.
I just spoke about a5, a4, which happened. c5 is also played. Okay.
So here, black can also bring the queen to activity with queen b5, and the reason why a5, a4 is always good is that you're fixing the pawn on b2. You're fixing the pawn on b2.
And e6 is e4 is possible here. Which position? E6 is the best move. Okay, you got to let me know which game you're talking about because I just missed it when you were telling me.
Did you follow Arvind's game? Found this channel as a suggestion.
Yes.
Chandan Singh. Okay, great. If you're finding it as a suggestion and all, probably I think we would want to believe that we are doing at least decently well. If you're
and if you are enjoying it, then
please hit the like.
You
can
button.
Subscribe to our channel as well. You can check out our other videos. We not only live stream, but we also post some instructive chess videos, so you can actually have a look at it. Our team is myself, Neeraj, my sister Nandini Saripalli, and we have Grandmaster Anurag Mamal as well, India's 48th Grandmaster and Goa's only Grandmaster. So he's part of the trio that we are.
Okay, so I did see Arvind's game. I saw Humpy's game.
Oh,
bishop c6 is played on the board.
I think my prediction is not coming. It's not coming through this time.
I do not see Prague's game and Vaishali's game. Both
Okay,
the siblings.
so
They were
Prague is playing black in this position. The last game score was 4-2. Psychedelic 4-2. India beat Iran 4-2. As we spoke about that, A5 has been played, but after knight d7. So Prague is not even remotely interested in this idea.
Yeah, but a5 was correct though. We predicted a5
Yeah.
nicely, but he played it one move later. But what do you think his idea is over here?
Okay, so now the point is black has to make a decision. Black has to make a decision on this center here. I don't like d takes e4. D takes e4 just feels a little wrong.
It feels wrong, but
Because you're kind of allowing the knight to even hop on to g5. It just feels wrong. I'm not saying that, but what else can black do?
a4. I mean, that was the idea with
Shrey
a5.
says, share the link with me on Insta DM. Okay. I probably will just copy paste the Insta DM link to the channel, and then
Okay. So anyway, knight d4. Arnav is suggesting knight d4.
okay.
So
One request. Sorry, I am not a great. Okay, yeah, we do have Shrey here.
So let's what were we looking at actually?
I'll just post it back on YouTube so that we can just probably just
What can black play here is what I'm thinking. D4, knight e4 is one way to continue. But in those kind of positions, black king is in the center, the queen's over here. White will try to get d5 too as soon as possible. That also will help.
I think I could
black.
Post because I'm a mod.
Okay, so we can open here, you think?
Yeah, just let's do that.
Open it here and then maybe transfer it.
Do we have?
No, they're just 5.
Okay. No, probably you have to close that.
No, but they're just 5 here.
Yeah, just close that and then let's hope that all the 6 open.
No, they're just 5.
Now cross this and then open the link. Guys, we'll be back in just a moment.
They're just 5. Okay, no problem. We'll go forward here.
Okay, Anish says he shared with the link. Yeah, Anish, the problem is we are not able to open two tabs because on chess.com doesn't allow us to open 2 tabs at once.
Live games, we cannot open 2 tabs.
So we will keep a watch on that. Or else, as a matter of fact, maybe we'll just shift to...
Wait, I think, the other platform, I think we will get all the games now.
Yeah, they're already out here.
So we'll probably
guys,
choose the games.
Yeah, just entire India, Mongolia is here.
Oh, yeah, I didn't use...
India, Mongolia.
Oh, that's no INA, right? That's confusing.
Indonesia.
That's confusing. Okay. Arvind?
Yeah. Guys, just
order.
a minute. We're just opening.
Prague. Vidit. And then? Divya.
Yeah.
And
Divya, it looked like it was already winning. Wow,
Bhakti.
we have to cover Divya's game.
And Vaishali, right?
Yeah. And
okay, so
go to Streamlabs.
I'll go to Streamlabs and just change it here so you guys can actually now we can see the games, but we cannot make arrows, guys. That's the only
we
thing.
Can't make arrows, but okay.
We'll try to be slow.
It looks like my prediction. These players are working towards my prediction. Let's look at Divya's game. Wow. What is this? Wait,
what just 10 moves?
She plays the Vienna game. It's a Vienna and she's going for the king's game. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. H4.
You said she's gonna go just all out.
I just felt that, considering the situation, she's just gonna go all out. H5. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is wonderful.
I'm okay. According to me, she's chosen the perfect opening, and the opponent literally has not practiced this. Let us say
it's just unexpected.
Unexpected.
It's like your hit. The punch has come so fast. You just have never seen that coming.
This is a rapid game, so you can't really take too much time. If it's classical, she would have probably figured out a way of how to continue. But this is just lost.
And is this okay? I think knight b4.
Long castle. Not required, right?
You can just long castle and bring rook h1 as well.
I was thinking long castle, rook h1, but I think that is not necessary.
Please tell key moments. Please move to the humpy game. Yeah, we will. What happened in the Indonesian and Mongolian match? Indonesia versus against Indonesia we won 4.5, 1.5, and against Iran we won 4-2, and we are playing Mongolia right now.
Yeah, free chess videos, yeah, B5. We'll get back to that game. For now, Divya's game is just too exciting.
Yeah.
How do you think Divya is going to continue?
Would a move like King D2 be crazy instead of
I
castle?
thought about it, but it's unnecessary,
Yeah.
right? Long castle rook h1 just seems to be the easiest way to
just
go.
makes this
And
King D2
other than that, I do see other moves too. Actually, I do see moves like f4, but I think it's
F4.
unnecessary. There's
Yeah.
f4, knight c2. It's unnecessary. Simply complications.
I think
but-
castling should be the best move.
Yeah.
Then you just go rook h1. It's just a matter of she
Wow.
goes
Queen h4. Oh, you forced knight g5.
no, but then King g7. What do you do for King g7 here?
Um.
Queen h6 check. Oh my goodness. I totally missed this. King g7.
Queen
You have
H-
Queen h6 check. Queen h4
Queen
is...
h4 is a much faster way. I think
I
long
think
castles
it's-
was also winning, but Queen h4 is just winning immediately.
Guys, is it just resignable? I think it's just resignable. Bishop takes g5 has
Knight
takes
takes
g5
and a mate there.
It's just...
I think the
Yeah.
game's over.
Yeah.
This game's over. We are going to be winning this one. So Divya's game, we are all settled.
Oh, Vaishali looks extremely good as well. The bishop pair, the e6 pawn weak,
Rook on a8,
king in the center.
rook on a8, knight on b8. Okay.
Let's see how this came. It's come from the Scandinavian. Wow.
Aha.
d4, knight f3, c6,
So
bishop
keep in
c4,
mind, this is how you're supposed to play against this Scandinavian.
bishop d2. Yeah, this is how you learn. This is how you learn. Oh, knight d5.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I have won exactly in this way. Exactly this way. In Sonakshi Rathore, I have beaten.
Okay.
And I was white.
Queen e2.
Yeah, I have won
And
almost the same way.
Okay, did she grab the c2 pawn? No,
No, but it's the same variation. I played knight d5. It's
Okay.
very similar. Was it the same? I don't know. And it didn't continue with bishop g4 and
Don't
stuff.
you remember your game?
No,
You
I
should,
don't
right?
remember. I played it last year. I think I won this.
That makes it even more easier
Yeah,
to remember.
no, I don't remember. But
Yeah.
I played the exact same variation and I won. And I won my game in no time. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
But she castled long side and I just went and blasted off the king.
So
That's
thank you, Seth. Your stream is amazing, bro. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, finally we did catch up. I think we needed to, and I think these guys are playing. Okay, so
This is
Muzafil
Divya's
is
game.
still playing. Yeah, I know that. I just was looking as to why is there no real
She's
progress.
thinking probably.
Let's move to the Humpy game here. Humpy is
black.
playing
Humpy is
black, so
yeah,
we'll
obviously I
flip
like
the
black's
board.
position here.
Yeah, I think Humpy is already, and looks like my prediction is not impossible at the moment. Black has a very comfortable position. See the excitement. You mean because India is winning? Yes, obviously, and also the 5-1 prediction. Yes, excited about that. Black has extremely good rooks. The knight on h4 is an absolute beast.
Yeah. How do you think? Okay, queen f5
Yeah.
with an idea of queen g6.
I was
think
also looking
queen
at
g6.
stuff like knight h7, knight g5, or knight h5.
But I think a direct thing is queen g6. No?
Yeah, queen g6 looks.
And you force g3
Mhm.
and then you play knight f5. Yeah, then you go knight f5.
Yeah, true. Could
And
be.
you have knight into g3 threats.
Yeah, I think we should be seeing Humpy winning this.
Oh wait, you have knight h5 then after g3 with the immediate threat of knight g3.
And yeah, true. I think there's a
Oh,
lot
there
of
should
things.
be,
Lot of
what's the
things that
time?
White has to.
I think both have equal
time. So 5 minutes is pretty decent for both of them. Let's go to the Vidit game. Vidit is playing black. Vidit is playing black, guys, here. And
Oh yeah, actually we discussed this. I discussed this with them till the a5, a4, c5. Okay.
okay, yeah.
There, I said a5, a4 is a very good way. You stop the queen side play for white, and your pawn is doing a great job. Queen c6. And
Yeah, so now what has happened is in a span of 2 moves, it is White's pawn structure which is ruined and Black's pawn structure which is restored.
yeah.
So
You
you
see the pawn
just
structure
look
before
at this, guys.
this.
Just look at this. One would say that Black has an isolated pawn and a double pawn, and White's pawn structure is flawless.
But
And within a span of 2 moves, the tables have just turned. Suddenly, it's White's pawn structure which is
I think
not
knight
great.
d5 was not necessary, right? But he didn't have an idea.
I think White is running out of ideas. It is about time that you want to explore some kind of ideas.
Yeah.
Playing a move like a3 is disastrous because of queen b5.
Yeah, that's
Probably you could play something like h5 or rook e2. Maybe rook e2
I mean, how to continue? 95. Okay,
Yeah.
probably, I think the white player may have thought it's defendable, it's not lost.
Yeah.
So, probably get the queens off board and
So
continue.
like, okay, this is a very calm move by Vidit. So what Vidit is doing is, he does not want to play a takes b3 because he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Instead plays the move king g8. And what does the move king g8 do? The move king g8 is ready to bring the king into the game. And guys, you have to remember this. King is one of the most active pieces in the endgame. So the king should be doing a good job. And here maybe we could see king f7. He can just continue improving the
Actually,
king.
I mentioned earlier too, Vidit went king h8 in a position.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to commit to anything. He removed the king out of that open diagonal. There was no threat, nothing. He did king h8 and now very nicely,
He
calmly.
plays king j8 again, not
H8.
committing. And the point is, for those of you all wondering why white doesn't capture a4, that would be very bad because black can just go rook a8 and capture a4 back, winning the pawn immediately, and a2 is going to be very weak as well.
I think Vidit is playing very smartly. He's also up on time.
Yeah.
By he's double the time in
Yeah,
fact.
he's substantially up. At least up
almost
2.5 to 3 minutes. Hello, chess trio. Oh.
What the?
Okay. Humphrey is completely winning now. Says, okay, we get something.
Okay, let's see if Divya's game is over.
Okay, knight takes c2 has been played. Divya's taking time. I think she's entitled to take time.
She knows she's winning. I think
it's just a matter of you don't want to be blundering here, but I think any move just wins.
And king d2 and the game's over, right?
Yeah, you just want to play king d2 because if black doesn't capture the rook, you always have rook h1.
Yeah, king d2, rook h1. But I think
king activity is very, very important. King d2, knight takes a1, and I think after bishop takes f6,
opponent is going to resign for sure.
Yeah, we are not even talking about winning, going through with the material advantage. I think just knight d5, knight d7 is just.
I think then queen h6, knight g5. Okay, there's bishop h3.
You can go knight d5 here. Okay. For rook e8, you can go queen h6. Now there's a knight f6 threat. I mean, you're playing around. You're playing around.
Actually, when knight g5 here, next move queen h6. Game over, right?
I don't know. This should be mate.
Yeah, even your knight d5, get another piece into the attack is very nice. Knight d5, knight d7.
Shrey Baheti, yes, we could have been proved wrong. And it could be 6-0. It's not impossible.
Hopefully it is 6-0, hopefully.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not very far from happening.
And a lot of times, if we are not predicting a 6-0, we definitely want to be proven wrong. 95, we want to be proven wrong. We want a 6-0 on the board. Okay, we'll probably shift to the other games because Divya is just checkmating her opponent here.
True.
We'll have a look at Arvind's game. Arvind's game has definitely moved. It's gone a lot forward. I think I last saw it on the 16th move here. Not here. I think 14th move, if I'm not wrong. 12th move. Oh, I think we didn't even reach here. We saw it in the opening stage. Yeah, here. This is where we were. Let's see how it panned out. So, bishop b5, d4. Yeah, moves like d4, guys. These are very good moves. When your opponent's king is in the center over here, you open up the center. Oh, yeah.
Let's just update the score. Teja, no game is officially over. Yeah. So only after the official game is over and the official update the results, then we can be updating the score.
Shrey always uses the bar. Yeah, but it's very easily calculatable, right? What is it? Not calculatable. What do you say?
Calculatable.
Is
that even a word?
Calculatable. Yeah, it is a word. If not, we have made the word. Okay, so after d4 is a very good move. You try to open up the center because white's king is in the center. White says, it's okay, I capture, queen b4. It's actually a bit complicated.
Yeah, by the way, I think the result is out. Divya has officially won her game.
Queen a3. Okay, b2 is a problem, but what Arvind does is blocks the diagonal of the queen.
Now the b2 pawn is...
Now rook b2 is very easily coming.
Yeah, you don't want to be going rook b2, guys, here. You don't want to be going
rook b2 will be... rook b2 is working. Rook b2 is working.
Yeah, rook b2 is... Okay.
But Arvind says I can get the pawn anytime. Yeah. Let me make a flight square first.
This is what a good player would do, Yeah. Black has no way anyway to defend the b2 pawn. So a good player will just play a useful move before...
capturing the pawns anyway.
So there is a famous story that I will tell in some of a future stream about something that me and my sister observed. It's a story of the spider and the fly. So I will tell you in some of the future stream about this.
We'll just see how it's
calculable.
G3.
Oh yes, it's calculable. Yeah, Cypress is very precise.
Oh, so what I said first is correct. No, I said
You said calculate. No.
No, I didn't. As calculable. No, I said calculable percent.
I don't know.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Then I added the okay, whatever it is. I added the extra thing. Calculable. Okay.
Honestly, I did know it. How silly of me.
It's not that we don't know it, but it just said it doesn't come to our mind.
No, I mean, it should have come to my mind. I always believed that I was at least that good in English to have known that. Okay,
It's not
anyway.
about English skills here, right?
So the thing here is that black is going to try and create counterplay with queen e4,
Yeah.
but white always has f3. And white's knight on d4 is a piece that black would have given anything to take off the board. You know, the knight on d4 not only controls some important squares but also allows f3.
Okay, and let's just see. Divya's game is ended with the 95
Yeah,
move.
at 95 she did resign.
So we'll go to the other games. Pragnanda's game.
Yeah, Prague is in fact
Having the upper hand.
it feels like he has the upper hand now,
The
right?
pawn on a3 is really
Yeah,
a monster there.
Massive pawn
Yeah.
on a3 here, and also the dark squares are very weak.
And white does not have a dark squared bishop.
Only one thing that Prague has to be worried about, if not worried about,
Knight
has to be
f6.
cautious about is, yes, some knight f6 ideas and some attack with h6 maybe. You just can't ignore your opponent's ideas completely. So for bishop b4, I think we will be seeing rook e2 or rook e3. Rook e3 makes more sense. Yeah, rook e3 makes more sense.
Rook e3
Yeah, rook
makes
e3
sense,
played.
and rook e3 is played.
Now, do we see some c5? C5 seems to be needed, right? So do we go rook
With what
c8
after
c5?
c5?
I don't know. It just feels like you want to add another pawn
C5
into
on
the
the
attack.
board.
Exactly. So sometimes, we are not, the computer may not even suggest a move like c5, but we are human beings playing, and oh, by the way, Prague is down on the clock, guys. 16 seconds. So he has to be playing
4
fast.
minutes. Okay, opponent has 4 minutes. He's really down on time.
Yeah, Vidi and Arvind can draw and we win the match. Yeah, I mean, it's not official, right?
Flipped it by mistake? No, Arvind's game.
Arvind's game. It's not official, guys. Still, with it, let's just catch up on this game. Quickly, what happened? King f7, as I said. With it, just improves the king.
With it will be pressing though, for sure.
Yeah, we can definitely see with it pressing even.
With it will be pressing.
And let us have a look at Vaishali's game. We left you over
Vaishali
here.
had a very good advantage. Yes, h4.
Bishop g5. Bishop g5. Yeah, bishop g5 makes sense. Black can't capture. Queen f5. Bishop d3. Okay, now Vaishali is playing on a few tempi here and the h5 castles, and yeah, it seems like white is doing a great job. For bishop g6, what is happening for bishop g6? Queen takes f3. Okay,
here
g5
I
was
think
handy.
she's going with f4, bishop f4, queen into e6.
But then for h takes g5, will she take the pawn? I think that will be risky. I think she can play pawn takes e5, right?
She can play queen e4. No, knight f6 counts.
I think it was totally not needed.
Oh, wait, does she have queen e4 here?
No, take f takes e5 and then go.
No,
queen
I wanted
e4.
queen e4 and then play f into g5, but maybe that's not
Yeah,
happening.
but
I thought I opened the g5 for attack.
Maybe this was a little unnecessary. The bishop pair. Apart from the attack, the bishop pair was something that could have been used.
What could she have done though? Because actually, yeah, I mean the rook is doing a great job. Black can't really castle.
Yeah,
black
as
long side.
Another approach in this kind of question, just drop down the bishop to c1.
Black will long castle.
Or drop down the bishop to e3.
Yeah, long castle your bishop a7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bishop e3 maybe.
Or actually for bishop c1, if you're talking about long castle, right?
You win a pawn with bishop.
I was looking at rook at e1. I'm planning to go rook d7. You can't move the bishop because e6 falls.
Well, then you can go bishop c1 for that. That's even.
Yeah, exactly. So bishop c1 is what I'm talking about. Okay. Anyway, it's not too bad. The position is not too bad. Knight c5. She can still go. Okay. By the way, we will keep tabs on Prague's game because he is struggling on the clock. Probably having a better position. I don't know.
Knight g5
feels like a better position.
Knight g5, queen
Knight
f5.
g5 has queen f5 and he's up a pawn. He is up a pawn.
Yeah.
So Prague seems to have the better position, but will time play an important role? Queen f5. Come on.
Queen f5.
He does play queen f5. I don't think we'll ever see Prague flagging. He will do anything. He's a warrior. He's not going to flag. He's not going to give the free point to the opponent. So in the Arvind game, Arvind has made substantial.
You said F3,
yes.
E4 would be coming, right? And yeah, that has happened. I think
we'll close the Divya game, right? Yeah.
You can close it. We already finished with it.
Yeah. Over here, Humpy is completely winning.
Okay, let's. You can put a game which you would want to discuss. I want to just see if the results are updated.
Okay, so Queen E5. We'll just keep tabs on Prague's game because of the fact that Prague is extremely low on the clock. So we're just going to try and make sure that we can follow this game.
Yeah, Divya's result is updated.
Okay, so let's just check China's once. We are interested in our rivals as well. China are playing Germany and no result is out yet.
Anyway,
but they're not taking them easy. When the minute you see Ding Liren playing, you understand the seriousness that goes.
You have to see whether it's
sorry.
Down.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Let's just minimize this.
So I think both the brother sister duo here are on time pressure. I think Prague is playing on seconds.
Actually, he's got his opponent down on time. That's really
Vaishali is playing on seconds as well.
But Vaishali had a better position. I think he's still having a better position with Rook G1.
It's a more easier position, I would say.
No, Rook G1, Rook G4. It just seems like it's coming. I don't think Black can stop it.
No, Rook F5, Rook G5. Rook F5, Rook G5 is possible for Black. So, I mean, I don't know. It could be... for Rook F5, there's Bishop takes G4. The Queen takes G4, there's Rook G1.
Oh, yes. Rook G1 directly now. G3. That's why I did G3. And I think Rook G3 just now.
It wins the pawn.
Yeah, it just wins the pawn.
Knight E4 is possible. Okay, so... What? Did she just blunt? Okay, oh my god. I thought... okay, there was King H8. I just missed and I just...
No, there's a bishop there anyway, don't worry.
Oh, oof, okay. Please increase the timer font size. I'm sorry, Teja, we cannot do that.
Yeah, that is how it is.
It is how it is on the...
because we can... actually, we can go back there because Divya's game is over. Let's actually get back to here because we don't need Divya's game right now. We're finished with
what? Did Humpy just lose?
I don't know. We'll have to
wait. I just saw something. Can you just go there maybe?
Yeah.
Did Humpy just lose, guys?
Oh no. She had a good...
No, she was just outrightly winning. She was just completely winning. There was no doubt about that. She was just completely winning. Did she just blunder something like she's up a pawn? Are you telling me that she just flagged?
Yeah, I think she just flagged. She's having the better
I mean,
she's up in material.
Rook takes d5 is the most simple move.
She must have flagged
or disconnected. Did she just flag? By the way, we have a lot of results. Prague has won his game.
She must have got disconnected also. You never know.
Vaishali has lost her game.
Okay, so this is 2 losses already.
Okay, but I think we will be... So my predictions are out of the... I was supposed to go for 3.5, 2.5 probably. I was thinking of 4-2 and all that, but I was like, okay, the Mongolian team, maybe we could... Yeah, the score is actually 3-2 at the moment. Guys, the score is 3-2. Arvind won, Prague won and Divya won. Very good games by all of them. And Vidit is playing and...
No, we are 4 up already, yeah.
How are we 4 up?
Because Arvind won.
Vaishali
won.
It says Vaishali lost here.
But
it shows as Vaishali lost the game and even the position seems like she has lost. I think there's a small...
I think chess results
has got this slightly wrong, guys.
Yeah.
Humpy lost by disconnection.
Humpy must have got disconnected, exactly.
Yeah, but I think Vidi has a very comfortable game. He's never going to lose this.
We are 3, so I think a draw
it is 3-2. Yes, and Vidi is just a pawn up.
Yeah, so this is a draw for sure, if not a win.
Yeah.
So I think we are doing pretty good here today.
So yeah, this is good. This is good.
The next round,
there's no next round.
Is tomorrow.
Yeah, Divine, the next round is tomorrow.
Tomorrow we'll have the next round, 1:30 p.m. We will be here by 1:15 p.m. again, just like today and yesterday. So after F4, I think it's just.
I think
Rook C3 will be played now.
Can Black try this?
Yeah, but Rook C3 first, right? Rook C3, attack F3, let the king go to G2.
Yeah.
No, or maybe directly take the king. That's also a good option.
Because the rook defends the pawn.
And his king is not defending F3.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, Vaishali lost. Exactly, Shrey Bharati. That's what I was saying. But the chess result says otherwise. Guys, the results...
I do see what Vidit is planning here. I think Vidit is planning to take the king all the way now.
No,
Keep
but
the
then
pawn
was
on
it? Okay.
keep the pawn on c4. Take the king all the way there.
Oh yes, so Nandini has this idea, which is
Take the king
pretty
nicely.
cool.
I mean, if
Oops.
white captures on f4, our pawn will be more
Yeah.
advanced, and we are queening first.
Vidit needs a draw. It's very easy.
Yeah, that's a very easy draw for him. And
What just happened, guys?
don't tell me he flagged.
He flagged. Oh my god! I just was in the process of saying, in a situation like this, you just want to agree to a draw and make sure that you.
He's not flagged. I'm
Did
sure
this
it's an
just
internet.
happen?
It's an internet connection for sure.
Oh my god!
Okay, so we have had 2 disconnections. We were easily winning this round.
This
2 disconnections.
this
both
could
the
have
games.
gone. This could have gone 5-1.
Yeah, we were getting it 5 on 1.5 more points.
Wow.
At least 4.5 we were getting, right? Right? Those are 4.5.
I don't know. This is ridiculous.
Okay, I don't really understand what has happened.
Guys, are you all serious that Vidit is playing on a BSNL? Is that true? This can't be real, guys.
You cannot flag in this position.
Humpy flagged in a winning position. Vidit got flagged in a position which he can never lose in a million years.
Let's say it's a pawn up, say a better position.
A bet? No, I mean, there's absolutely no chance that White can ever win this. Wow.
How can it happen in the same round? Happen in different rounds? It's acceptable that okay, the other 5 players are going to
So
still
probably
turn the points around.
this is where probably, right. If you know that your net could give issues, maybe here you just try and repeat and offer a draw.
He does have net issues on YouTube streams and Twitch.
Wow.
He does get disconnected.
This is horrible. Oh my god, Vidit says there's only BSNL in his area.
Okay, so internet gone, game gone.
This is hilarious. I mean, hilarious. Exactly. India 3, Mongolia 1, internet 2. Somebody who said, yeah, come on.
Okay, but I'm telling you, honestly speaking, Humpy's and Vidit's games 1.5 was right there. 1.5. Humpy win and Vidit draw was right there.
Probably a 2, in fact.
Yeah, but I'm just taking it as 1.5. We were getting a 4.5. We were getting a 4.5 or a 5. I think you said 5, right?
Yeah.
4.5, 5 was right in our pockets, and because of 2 internet games, we have drawn this game, and
this is a horrible result to digest. I'm not saying things don't happen, but happening in the same round
is a problem.
Winning positions.
In winning positions, that is a problem.
Wow.
Well, we can't say that who will provide internet connection. The players are supposed to have the internet connections, right? What can we do?
I don't know what to say. It feels like we've been robbed.
We have been robbed our points. 1.5 or 2 points.
Okay, so but India now are forced to beat China if they want to take top spot, which is direct qualification to the quarterfinals. This is not expected, guys.
That's right, Anisha. He has been disconnected a lot of times. I know he's ended his streams early sometimes.
Wow.
Yes, Pranjal, but that's a difference, right? The countries are different completely. Chinese government does a lot of things, yeah, but our country,
no, let's not get to the political part of it,
because the countries are they are run in a completely different way. So let's get there.
But the point is, it is sheer bad luck that it happens in the same round.
I mean, if it happens in
so, like for example,
rounds, yeah, okay.
So if Vidit had to lose on disconnect like this against
we got
Indonesia 4.5, 1.5, it would still be 3.5, 2.5.
Exactly.
This is bad. And I mean, we still have to get confirmation whether it was a chess.com server issue, which we have seen happen, or was it just a bad net? Because
both Humpy's as well as
this is sad, because guys, just look at Humpy's position. Humpy got flagged in this position with the black pieces where she's completely up a pawn.
Actually, both of them are up a pawn, and both of them are flagged. Because I can't say flagged, they'll say lost connection, I think. Yeah. Can't use the word flagged because they didn't get flagged. I'm sure they must have pre-moved and kept their move. Especially Humpy may have pre-moved over
Yeah,
there.
you would pre-move queen takes d5, right?
Yeah.
You do look at
She's
queen takes
having
d5.
7 seconds on the clock. She's going to pre-move rook d5.
Yeah, exactly. Pranjal, what you're saying is correct. I just was trying to say that let's not compare, but you're not criticizing. I understand that something could have been done, maybe should have been done with the resources that we have.
Yeah.
I think something definitely could have been done, but then this is.
And considering that we are a really strong team, I mean, you got to do it. I mean, cricket never has such issues ever. Anytime. They never have any issues.
Okay, yeah, it is what it is. I think the way forward is not thinking too much about this round. We have 3 very crucial rounds tomorrow. India will be playing Georgia.
Tomorrow is the toughest day.
Tomorrow, the toughest day.
And this result was really important for tomorrow.
Yeah, but I think if you still win the 3 rounds tomorrow, I think you still make it in first spot. So we
have to check out China's games actually.
China did win theirs. China did win
this round?
theirs. Yeah, they did.
How much did they win by?
They won it pretty comfortably. China won it pretty comfortably.
No, it's not. The results are not out. Oh, they've
4.5, 1.5 against Germany.
So I think now we are on the second spot.
So let's just go to the standings. Let's go to the standings, guys. As you can see, China will be on number 1. We still have more board points than them.
Board points, yeah.
After losing 2 games on the disconnection. So if we had to win this game, it would have been 29, which would have been great. But never mind. We still are. I think we have. We can say that we've almost secured ourselves a playoff spot when it comes to the qualifications to the quarterfinals. But we want a direct quarterfinal spot. That's what we are playing for. So this was unfortunate that it happened. But it is what it is.
Very sad that the Indian team couldn't win because of network. Yeah, this side being a strong team. And Sai, let's just not get into politics. There are some issues going on in all federations, countries. Let's not get in there. We have to see what we can do here. And we don't have anything we can do. Even if we want to help, we could not help.
Why doesn't this update?
No, it's actually just cut off there.
It's not about updating. I mean, I'm on the ranking cross table here.
Oh, okay, wait.
Guys, just a minute. We'll quickly ding and who you fan are playing from
fine.
China. They are really strong.
This is not updating.
We are talking. We're talking about a world number 3 and a world number 1 in women. So. Okay. We do have. These are the standings, guys. As you can see, China are on first place with 12 match points and 26.5 board points. India could have very well been on 12 match points and 29 board points. It was not far from happening. Anyway, so guys, tomorrow is the final day of the top division qualification rounds to the playoffs, the preliminary. So make sure that you do tune in tomorrow as well. Those of you all who have not liked the stream, you can drop a like. It would help us in a huge way. Also, just want to wish everybody a happy Ganesh Chaturthi again.
And don't forget to be here again tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow
exactly
at
1:15 p.m. we will be online with the stream.
And yes, Ernest, actually, we have a Botswanan friend here in the chat, and it did happen to the Botswana team as well in a very crucial game. So that is something that you cannot control.
Actually, we shall do one thing. If you guys can help us, all of y'all, could you? I'll put in a link to Atul's channel. And probably just go and raid in Atul's channel if you could help us. That would be really lovely.
By the way,
you'll have to just go and type in goanchesstrio raid. I mean, that would be really helpful if you can do that. I'm going to put in the link. So do visit his channel, and he's our friend. So go and
we have Grandmaster Anurag on the channel.
Yeah, we have our Grandmaster Anurag in there. So I'm putting in the link in the chat. So definitely go in there and type in goanchesstrio raid. That would be lovely if you could do that for us. This is the link in the chat.
Yeah.
Actually, we could show you his stream on our screen itself, right? What do you think? Let's actually go to YouTube, and we'll have Atul over here. Let's type in Atul Lahale. And you guys can please type in goanchesstrio raid on his chat. That would be lovely. So this is his, I don't know if it's visible. This is his channel that is going on, and I think we will just so just type in raid over there, and that would be lovely. Actually, let's show the whole thing. Yes, this is the screen right now. So guys, go in and put in goanchesstrio raid or GCT raid. That would be lovely if you could do that.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, by the way,
And
everyone.
yeah.
Thanks a lot, by the way, everyone who joined us. Just make this.
Yeah. So so go and put in raid. That's like a YouTube raid, and I'm sure he'll be very very happy to get you viewers over there.
Yeah. So guys, thanks for joining us here, and we will be back live tomorrow at 1:15 p.m.
Yes.
Covering day 3. 3 very very crucial rounds. We won't be late today. We won't be late even today. Honestly, we weren't late.
Yeah.
But as when we were coming online, there was a slight net issue.
No, but we were just a minute. We were just there in a minute. So no problem. We won't be late. Don't worry. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys are with us and we are able to win all of the rounds tomorrow. And we take in the first spot. No, Pranjal, I'm not going to stream on Twitch today. I have some classes to take. So right now, I think in an hour or so, I have a class to take. So I'll be taking my classes. I'm not going to go on Twitch today, but tomorrow I'll be on Twitch. First, we'll be streaming here on YouTube. Then again, I'll be going to Twitch and I'll be streaming. But please go to Atul Dale's channel.
By the way,
link there. Please put in raid. I'm sure he'll be very happy.
Yeah, by the way, guys, just want to tell you that we will be coming up with more content as well. Some playlists. So you can always just have a look at that. And leaving you here, we will be seeing you very very soon, guys. So have a good day and greetings of the festive season.